Ta-ta-da-ta-da!
La, 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 つなごうとした指は空振り掴んだ風はあの日と同じ匂いがした咲いたばかりの小さな花に導かれてくままに私は歩き出す遠いどこかへとたどり着くようにやがてあなたへとたどり着くようにそして約束が始まる
Yo gang, what's going on? What's up everybody? Good evening, Arcane to it! Thank you so much for subscribing for 45 months. What's up, Mizroy? Satellite, PM Collector Boy. Hi everybody, happy Wednesday. Hope you're doing well. Sorry, I had to push a button because I wanted to sit here for a while. Hope you're all doing well. I'm doing good. I'm doing quite good, in fact. It's been a very nice day. Very pleasant day. You actually stand for once because I'm off tomorrow. Hey, so am I. But also so's my wife. So we're gonna go out and have some fun tomorrow. It'll be a good time. So yeah, 4-day weekend for a lot of people, I think. My wife included. But yeah, it's been nice. Haven't been playing stuff lately. Feels a little weird, but I've also been busy enough with other things that I haven't really minded so much. And there's nothing I really want to be doing right now. I'll probably just go back to Everspace too and speed on towards the finish in that, but yeah. Hate being cold. I gotta be honest. I much prefer being cold over hot. Hot is like uncomfortable and itchy and sticky and stuff, but cold, I don't know, I can deal with being cold. Maybe it's because I often don't dress for the weather and I go out in shorts and t-shirt and the sea breeze just chills me to the bone. But I much prefer that to sweat my ass off. I always get more layered up. I can only strip down so much before it's a felony. Exactly. Yes. I am right there with you. Well, not for the felony part, but you know what I mean. I'm sure. Put a game about goblins. Oh. Called Goblin Town Really Hard Driving Game. Looks like the name is rather apt. That sounds funny. That sounds pretty funny. Yeah, I was I need to look through the Steam sale. I know I've got a whole nother week to go, but there are actually some things that I wanna pick around with and see if I want to pick up. Mostly not for streaming purposes, but there are some things I've been meaning to get. However, speaking of streaming purposes, I did spend a chunk of time today getting some stuff ready for upcoming streams. Some of you probably realize this, but I had to, there's an entire library of games I had to prepare for upcoming Power Hours. Perhaps sooner than you think. But that's all squared away now. And I got an interesting bonus out of it, too, that I will most likely talk about very soon. Just not tonight. Haven't done your Steam sale purchase yet either. Only really looking at a thing or two this time anyway. Yeah, same. I've got plenty of stuff to go through. I keep installing stuff and not playing it. So I should probably actually crack down. I should either crack down and play the stuff that I've installed, or just ignore it and keep installing stuff until I install something that I actually want to play. So, it's kind of what happened with Everspace 2. I installed a bunch of things that I thought I might be interested in, and then just started up Everspace 2 in a lark, and I was like, holy shit, this is really good. Good evening, Justin Brett. I had a nice video interview today. They said they'd email by 8 if they were interested and didn't email. Womp. I am sorry to hear that, friendo. Things are bad right now in the work world. Good evening, Loader High. Good to see you. Live in Pennsylvania. I found out that's a myth. There's a point where layering up when you're keeping so much heat, you're boiling. Take off, expose you in one layer, instantly painful. Ooh, yikes. One thing on my wish list that was a notable discount is a game I'm not super pressed to get. Panzer Paladin. Okay. Interest in Subnautica 2 took a sudden nosedive when I heard the founding members of the company either left or forced out. Yeah, I saw y'all post about that in Discord. That's pretty heartbreaking. So that's pretty much something off my list. So sad to hear it, but I mean, yeah, I'm not going to despair too much. The survival crafting genre is massive and vibrant, and I have no doubt there are more games out there waiting for me that I may enjoy just as much as a theoretical Subnautica 2. I'll be honest with you. Subnautica is my gold standard for survival crafting games. It, to me, strikes this perfect balance between exploration and gathering and crafting and survival. And the pseudo half sequel, Subnautica Below Zero, wasn't as fun to me. They changed some stuff. They changed some stuff up, but it lost some of the magic that the original had. So I don't want to be mean, but I'm also not convinced that we really missed out on all that much. If Subnautica 2 is not happening the way we might like it to. Problem is you're from Canada trying to get a job in Canada. Oh no! What a terrible mistake you've made. What's up, Shadows? Good to see you. Nuked, you're interested in it. Still playing an interesting crack. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, you never played the... well, I've never played The Forest either. I've watched The Forest be played. Passive voice. And it seemed neat. But I'm like, you know... It's not full-on, like, survival crafting. But, like... You know, I was sitting on Satisfactory for ages, and when I finally cracked down and play that, I got 100 hours out of it. And I will definitely go back to that game at some point. So I'm sure there are ones out, and there are more in the pipe too. since we're in Summer Games Fest season, people are showing off all kinds of things. There's plenty more. I saw one. I watched a trailer for it on YouTube that actually looked pretty cool. Similar. Oh, it's a survival crafting game on a train. I think that was it, where you build your own train. And I don't remember what it's called. But that looked pretty neat. Panzer Paladin is apparently really good. If it doesn't sound up your alley, then maybe like Gravity Circuit. Oh, but you like Gravity Circuit. Got it on release. Should have been born somewhere else and come to Canada, then it seems like I'd have one. Haven't played Below Zero and watching streams seems a lot less lonely and isolating. Yeah, that was a big problem for me. Yeah, Below Zero has a lot more plot than OG Subnautica, and I feel like that is to its detriment. I remember that one, and unfortunately turned out to be a shooter, I think. You might be thinking of, like, Void Train. I'm talking about one that hasn't come out yet. Let me look at my YouTube history. I'm sure I can find it. It's a trailer for an upcoming game. I don't think it's even in early access yet. Man, the problem is I just watch so many random videos. Like, my watch history on YouTube now is now filled with monk clips. The Tony Shalhoub murder mystery show. Because I never watched it when I was around. Also, YouTube does this dumb thing now where, like, you know how the videos will kind of start to play if you mouse over them? It just sticks everything I mouse over into my history. So, like, this list is way the hell longer than it actually should be. What the hell, man? When did I watch this? I know it was recently. Don't fuck with me, YouTube. I know I watched this. Aha! I got it! I went too far. That's the problem. It's called Railborn. How big can Satisfactory get before the game engine begs for mercy? Not that big, I don't think. Also, good evening, Dave Thulu. It's good to see you. Can I expound enough on how great Gravity Circuit is and how it's underrated? Mega Man X, where you play as Zero. There's a newer, more promising train survival. I don't know, because we've got like what 90 seconds of it to judge. It looks like a mashup of Raft, or it looks like Raft on a train with some weird like alien. You're on like an alien world, and you build a train to survive as you go across. It's I don't know what's going on, but it does look cool. I mean, I was interested in Void Train and never ended up picking it up because it had kind of a middling early access release. You watch enough YouTube, you eventually realize they don't show you nearly as much of your watch history as they keep recorded. Really annoying when trying to look up old stuff. Didn't know that. Also, good evening, your breast cat. It's a pleasure to see you. Survival crafting game, it really is genre. I want a dialogue-heavy, plot-heavy sort of thing, admittedly. Yeah, survival crafting, I feel like, is much more about the mechanics. Like, they should be at the forefront. Like, it's sort of... I see a lot of games as sort of like Zen gardens or bonsai trees. They're things that you put your time into and you cultivate. You know, I think that's a big part of the appeal of an RPG, not necessarily the story, but as you play through an RPG, your characters grow. Depending on how much variety there is in builds and stuff, you can customize them your own way, fit them out with equipment and stuff. And over the course of the game, you basically grow your character or party into something unique to you. That's a big part of why I like my dumb Star Wars phone game so much, is it's like a little Zen garden for me on my phone. Except instead of rocks and plants, it's make-believe space wizards. And that's okay. I can do that. But yeah, like, that was a huge part of Satisfactory for me. It was a huge part of Subnautica, too. Like, it's very, very satisfying to build out your first undersea base, to build the big Cyclops submarine, and kit it out, go to new places, realize you have enough resources to build expansion bases and stuff, and by the end of the game, you basically have this whole environment that you've customized to your liking. And you watch a YouTube video of someone else's team base and do the homework. Wow, that's a cool thing. Why doesn't mine look like that? Good evening, Deep Thought. That literally ruined Stardew Valley for me. I have pledged to go back and play Stardew Valley again sometime, but I seriously ruined the game for myself. I played a full year in it. At the end of that year, I decided to try and make my farm look like one of those cool ass online farms I saw, and it just sucked the fun right out of the game. It just siphoned it directly out. So I know better now. I'm not gonna be influenced. I knew that when I went into Satisfactory. I watched some of the videos of people who've just made these like sprawling factory complexes with their perfectly aligned walls and perfectly laid rail systems and stuff. And I'm just like, keep it. It's fine. I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm gonna build a giant, ugly ziggurat of technology, and it's fine. Volcanoid is really shaped over the years. Void Train looked dull as heck. Yeah, I really want Void Train to be better than it was. I don't know if it's improved much since then, but... Minecraft is like a virtual model railroad. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Wouldn't enjoy the model railroad. Mr. Trainman wanted to talk to me about his feelings. Some kind of more cozy, cartoony, animated train game where you build it up? Probably, yeah. Shame was really hoping for my Satisfactory Space Nebula train with weird stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Gaming Peach, good to see you. Enjoying the new Rune Factory, which has simplified the farming as a new town building management built in. Neat. Yeah, building up something useful or beautiful from scratch is very satisfying. And I'm glad you specified that. Building something beautiful is, of course, satisfying in one sense, but building something useful, I think, is actually where my interests lie. Earlier this year, maybe, I tried getting into Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster, and because I watched videos of people doing crazy shit in them. And I thought it would scratch that roller coaster tycoon itch, and I didn't realize how much more of like a CAD tool it is, basically computer assisted design. Like they really feel more like art programs than like park simulators. And I thought it was really cool, but it wasn't for me because I didn't want to spend an hour using shapes and customizing forms just to make my hot dog stand look different or decent, you know? Like I'm much more I prefer playing for functional means and getting something beautiful out of that. If something is too if it's too technical, if it's too difficult to make something actually look good, then I'm gonna bounce off of it eventually. Sometimes faster. It was not satisfying building a new base in the depths of the river, moving everything in, then realizing you forgot the chip that lets your mech function at that depth. Yup. That is pain. I'm gonna try Harvest Moon New Beginning again at some point. I know a lot of friends consider it a favorite. The first spring is so slow. Oh wow. Harvest Moon, because we're gonna get to it eventually in Nintendo Power. And that may inspire a deeper, longer look into the Harvest Moon series. And I'm kind of weird when it comes to Harvest Moon. Because the only one I've really played is the PS2 one. Which my understanding is kind of a black sheep or the black sheep of the series. But I really like it. I really, really enjoyed it. So I don't know how I'm gonna feel when I play, like, real Harvest Moon games. I mean, I love Stardew. I ruined my playthrough of Stardew for myself, but that's not Stardew's fault, that's my fault. So I know I like that brand of gameplay. We'll just have to see how the other ones, because I'm also, you know, I played Stardew and other games like it. I'm kind of spoiled by the modern design sensibilities. So I know you don't have to warn me. I know when we get to SNES Harvest Moon, it's gonna be rough. I know it's gonna be missing a lot, and I mean a lot of player conveniences, but I still want to give it an honest try. I haven't played Dwarf Fortress. Every fort got bogged down in me obsessively trying to optimize workflows. And there was always some new creature, mineral demand that made each attempt different from the last. Yeah, I can really spoil a game for myself by trying to over-optimize. So I reach a point in these games where I'm just like, I cut myself off. I stop myself from trying to optimize any further because I know down that road lies madness and unhappiness. Kind of why you never got into any of the survival crafty Minecraft stuff. I want to do art, I do art. If I want to play a game, not spend any just trying to decorate something. Yeah. So I really appreciate the games that land right in the middle of that. Stuff like the Anno games. I love the Anno games because you can play them totally functionally and end up with something really, really good looking. I mean, there's also a lot of like cosmetic options in there if you want to go in and tweak stuff and make it look amazing. But even if you're just playing it to play it, just for the game mechanics, you still end up coming out with a good looking city. I think that's a big part of why SimCity was so successful. The old SimCity. You know what I mean. Just playing them and making a decent functioning city gave you something really cool to look at. So it's a core part of the whole builder appeal. Stardew's more inspired by the SNES era Harvest Moon, so it might not be as rough as you think. Hopefully. Hopefully. Very magical melody, a PC port. '64 is fun, really fucks up your perfectionist brain. It's really easy to miss stuff in it. Friends of Mineral Town is probably one of the better ones. This has a lot of the good points of 64. Yeah, we'll have to explore the series at some point, but God knows, I've already promised to do so many things on this channel. I shouldn't dig myself any deeper holes. Speaking of which, let's talk about the schedule and what's coming up and what we're doing tonight. And then we'll do the thing that we're doing tonight, chat. Tonight, of course, is night 3 of Atelier Ayesha, the cozy, cutesy crafting game. Hey, it's actually kind of topical. No survival. Well, I died last night, so I guess there is some element of survival. But yeah, this is night 3. It is a democratic playthrough, so as you're watching tonight, decide if you want our journey with Ayesha and her besties to go on into next week, or if you've had your fill. No survival for me, yeah. Tomorrow night, though, Power Hours. We are coming to June of 1995. I looked it up today. I was cheating, chat. I was peeking a little bit ahead to see what's coming and make sure I was actually prepared for it. It's a big issue. there's a lot going on in June 1995, so we may be on that one for a while. We'll have a lot to talk about, certainly, so you'll definitely want to show up for that. And it'll certainly continue into Saturday. Friday, I'm doing a little variety night of my own, of games that I have selected. A very Japanesey one. I've actually talked about doing this before, and I've finally settled upon doing it this week, so... If you like cozy Japanese stuff, I know we're already doing Atelier Ayesha. I'm just in the mood for this stuff right now. But if you like cozy Japanese stuff, you'll want to be here on Friday. And then next week basically depends. A lot depends on y'all and the fate of this democratic playthrough. Atelier Ayesha, I don't think it's a super long game. I don't think we're talking like full-length JRPG here. We're definitely not talking like 100 hours or whatever. So we can certainly easily do a full playthrough of this if y'all are satisfied with that. But if y'all choose to end it early, whenever you do, then we got new stuff on the table. Also, just skipping around, but just heads up, I'm gonna have to go get another drink later because this is me finishing the sparkling peach wine that my wife and I opened tonight. Because I mean, you don't really want to cap it back off, do you? So this is half a bottle almost done, and then I'll go get something else. Delightful. Also, good evening, Zem. Good to see you. Thank you for the 140 stream streak. Goddamn. I assume the Harvest Moon... Yes, the one I played to Save the Homeland. What was the funniest subtitle in the Japanese original? The Japanese title is something like Farm Story 3, Ignite the Fire in Your Heart. I don't really mind if we don't finish it, although the story is nice. Be happy if we can get deep enough to see the game's good points. Well, I can guarantee you, I can tell you 100%, if we don't stream the whole thing, I will absolutely play this whole thing in my own time. So, and that shouldn't influence your vote one way or another. I will be super happy streaming this whole game. I will be super happy playing it on my own. So, anyway, chat, we gotta get to it. It's year 1, month 7, day 1. I think we spent something like 3 months in game at this point. All right, we got Ayesha, we got Regina, we got Belle. Last night we left Vierzeburg. That's right, Vierzeburg, and started exploring more of the countryside. Found some new missions, found some new stuff. We wandered back to the first small town we went to, and Regina's excavation crew was getting ready to have a big genocide festival. They had to clean out all the slags in their mines, and by slags I mean adorable little floating blob things, not... Anyway. It was a contest. The winner of the contest got some money and some top-tier liquor. Regina wanted it bad, and we won, and we got it. It took a little extra effort because I kind of screwed up the order in which we did things, so I ended up having to do the whole quest like 2.5 times. It's fine. It's fine. We're all level 13. We kick a whole bunch of ass. I've got new abilities. I got tons of money. Tonight we are gonna set off to catch up with Lady and Other Lady. Linka, yes. Yes, Linka and the person she's bodyguarding, who... Her name is too normal. I can't remember her name because it is too... Marion, thank you. Thank you. And apologies to Marion. I should be better than that, but I'm not. She's a drunk office lady. I like her already. Regina has 33 friend, yet Belle only has 18. But Regina's awesome, so that kind of makes sense, don't it? Mainline Harvest Moon, I think with C streams really well, is A Wonderful Life. Compromise stream, more freeform, more narrative driven. Oh, okay. What was A Wonderful Life on? That name sounds familiar. It's not the DS one, is it? Alright, oh Christ, there's something happening in recent gang. GameCube, okay, cool. Alright, we're gonna ignore this for now, because I really want to meet up with Marion and Linka. Alright. Ah, a flyer! I got a flyer! Area guide, Dry Valley. Beware of the sudden change between dry season and rainy season. There have been cases of flash floods. Other information. Rare plants grow in the Dry Valley and many of them are useful. See the samples. The DS one takes place in the same town as A Wonderful Life. The DS one is the only other Harvest Moon I have? Yeah. Wait, is that right? I've played one other Harvest Moon, and it's either the DS one or the GBA one, and I didn't really click with it. It might have actually been the GBA one now that I'm thinking about it. Do I own the DS one and just never played it? I'll have to sort this out later, chat. I'm confusing myself now. Oh, Lord. Alright, these guys are big chunkers, but they weren't too hard to beat. DS1 is not as well liked because it's really glitchy. Okay, good to know. Alright, so I made a whole bunch of garbage bombs. Let's see if they're worth anything. Yeah, they're fine. They're pretty decent. I can't complain. Get rid of you guys. Alright, we're doing pretty good. I gotta wonder if maybe I did the recent gang slag mission kind of out of order. Because I walked through that, I think Spice Link last night had you using Linka there instead, which obviously I can't do. Oh god! What's up, Grunt Fodder? How goes the cutening? It's great. We're murdering the wildlife. Oh, that'll hit everybody. Perfect. Hit it! Man, I can't wait to get bigger bombs. I'm very excited about that. You can pumpkin bomb, I think. A pumpkin, maybe? That wasn't real strong. Smacko. DS Cute apparently fixed a lot of the worst glitches. Harvest Moon used to do a weird thing where gender selection is based on what version you pick, like Pokemon. Female versions of older Harvest Moons tend to be better expanded. Like DS Cute versus DS or Another Wonderful Life. That's really interesting, huh? Someone was coded one time. I think the slag mission was just a bug. I think maybe they just really didn't expect me to do things in that order. Because it was very corner casey what happened. Though I suppose the cutscene not triggering when I cleared the first area would have been a bug. Sightings of monster guild certifiel. Certifiel? Fruit hamster, please. Okay, we were talking about fonts last night, right? Somebody got a little too rambunctious with their font selection for this one. Please be careful encountering these animals that love practical jokes. They're often seen near the living space of humans. They look cute, yet they have a very impetuous nature and are therefore hard to tame. It is thus the best for you and them if you keep your distance when you meet them. You can't just tell us to hunt fruit hamsters. I know, they're adorable, right? Keep trying to find initialisms in the capitalized first lines. The old cell fonts were real bad. I saw that video, Shadows. Really interesting. Rip Atelier, Wrestleriana, the gacha game which already ended service in English. It actually had a pretty nice looking plot and all your favorites together. It's a shame, but at the same time, it is the curse of live service games. They are going to die. And unless you have very, very conscientious devs who are going to give you an offline version, like I know there was like a Mega Man gacha game or online game or something that they actually coded and released an offline like single player version of. Unless you got devs that are going to do that, your game is going to be gone forever, eventually. Mega Man X Dive, yeah, that was it.
Take this.
Oh, crit, nice. Remember the stop killing games movement will get anywhere? I doubt it. I don't want to be a negative Nancy here, but yeah. Game preservation is one thing. Like it doesn't really hurt game companies to preserve their old games, but when it comes to like live service games, it costs money to maintain them. Like that's just the nature of the literal beast. Once they exist, they have to be maintained. There's gonna be a second Wrestleriana game to replace it. Pirate games kill it off for dumb reasons. Original cast was nice, had a lot of budget in it. Spending coding man hours on making a game that be gracefully sunset is expensive.
Feels
yeah,
like my muscles.
it is. Feels like my my muscles are still there. Does suck if you weren't there for that exact moment and knew about it. You miss out forever, though. I mean, that's part of why, like, live service games are so appealing to companies. They have built-in FOMO. Like, if you are interested in a live service game, you gotta be there. You gotta be there at launch. You gotta stick through it through good times and bad. Because otherwise, you miss out. Alright, I guess we made it? I guess that was it. I guess we did it. Stop killing games is a hope to make live games include an offline version once it's time to die. Yeah, but that is... I agree in principle, but I know enough about the business side to know that's really an impractical demand. By the time most live service games die... I mean, look, straight up, a lot of live service games, especially mobile ones, you really do not need many people playing them to keep them profitable. By the time a live service game reaches the point where it makes economic sense to sunset it, there's no way you're gonna get a company to invest that kind of money in it. Period. Be nice if more games would at least preserve story mode. Again, I totally agree. I totally agree in principle, but I also completely understand why they don't. Solve this by coming to gotchas late when they're already mega popular. Dodge a bullet falling off Dragalia when you did.
Just as planned.
Also have game companies not lock their single player games fragile off service. Okay, that I will support 100%. Requiring online authentication for a single player game is straight bullshit. Like, shut up about piracy. I don't care. Go to hell. Make your single player game accessible.
I won't go easy.
Inscribe the stories on tablets.
Having it easy is boring too.
surprised that Dragon Quest X has a full-on offline game adapting the plot of the base game for several expansions. See, that is surprising.
I think I got stronger. All right.
Do you know if that's ever gonna come? Like, if that's ever gonna get a translation? Has there ever been any talk about that? I can't believe I actually hit him.
I think we have the advantage.
Terrified what will happen when DJ Maximus stops making enough money for the suits. Items. Always items. Blow people up. They don't even store the note charts locally. Oof. It's kind of annoying you still have to auth every now and then for Pocket Camp offline. That is annoying.
Just as planned.
Not in English, but there is a fan translation.
And there you go.
It's just interesting, you know? Something as prominent as a mainline Dragon Quest entry just gets overlooked in this day and age.
Great victory for Madame Wilbow. Peace.
No good, I can't go full out on a day like today. Why? Is this where I came down? This is where I came down, okay. Oh, what up, Lil? Water dries up, the magical power dries up as well. I guess we won't find any really good materials. That doink!
Okay.
That poor little dude was just minding his own business. Yeah, I went there.
Hit it. You're
Oh,
too slow.
Jesus.
Ah!
That was brutal.
Having it easy is boring too.
Anything else down here on the... Yeah, there we go. Get them mountain bird feathers and muddy water. Love it. I remembered I have a jump button, chat.
Let's get this out of our way.
Speaking of video game girls in cute dresses, I was skimming through more summer sale stuff and decided to pick up Alice Madness Returns. Played ages ago and recall being pretty solid, and Alice gets a different outfit in each world. I think I played the original American McGee's Alice. I never played Madness Returns.
Take this.
Oh, it was only $2.50. Damn, nice. Really not play because the premise is really cool. It's kind of interesting, Shadows. My dream legislation would have games have to publicly display their end-of-life plans for each game so consumers could judge their long-term value. That would actually be pretty nice.
Ooh, looks like we get the first move.
Well, you go through these bombs pretty fast.
Hit it. Leave it to me. And there you go. Ah! Great victory for Madame Wilbow. Peace.
Oh, God.
Ooh, looks like we get the first move.
At least they're all bunched up. How many potions do you make per day spent? 3 or 4. So I can make a lot. That's not really the problem. I just have to.
I'll go from this side. Ah!
Okay, we'll pumpkin bomb the rest of these guys.
Now, I wonder what's gonna come out. I'm gonna throw it, and boom! Achoo! And there you go!
So I'm gonna do like a restock of the best items you made so far. Rugged Mountain Path is where I show off my skills as a prospector. Oh. Fantasy Star Online 1, despite having the online name, also has a full single-player local multiplayer mode. Well, that's neat. Okay, cool. So we've been through there. Aren't there anything to see at Ayesha's house? I mean, we gotta go past here anyway. I don't think so. Register recipes as stores so you can just buy them. I don't think that's how it works, is it? I thought listing stuff in shops allowed you to sell them to other people for money. Maybe when you can trust the explosives Ayesha. I guess we'll find out the next time I see what's his face. Okay, I'm actually caught up on that. We can make some more of these. Spent more time in PSO in the single player than the actual online. Never put much time in the card battle one.
Is this okay?
Yes, we're gonna make some garbage bombs. So 10 days will get me 39. Maybe I just want to use register in a sentence. I hate you. Good to see you, Nightiva. I will spend 4 days to make 15. Start synthesis. Okay.
Yay! It's done!
Yay! Put them in the basket. Basket is just full of explosives. Great. Throw some of the stuff in the container because I know it's good. Nothing growing out here, so I guess that really was just for the tutorial. That's interesting, Shadows. Alright, here we go. Hey! Oh, Ayesha, we've been waiting. You tear us now with all those bombs. What are your demands? More cute dresses. I'm sorry, I had to do several things, and it took me a while to come here. Don't worry, we were the ones who asked you in the first place. I guess the place doesn't have a boss like in recent gangs, and the investigation was much easier. My family has always been in charge of this place, although, as you can see, it's untouched. Oh, I'm sorry for entering without permission. Don't worry, it's not like this place is dangerous. Except it killed my sister. Well, then we're counting on you for a tour of the ruin. Okay, I'll do my best. Nah, you don't have to put too much effort into it. Just take it easy. Although, this ruin is much more mysterious than the others. It's full of vegetation rich with nature. I've never seen any place like this. My grandfather said it might have been a place that grew plants to begin with. I'm not sure about the details, but you can still gather various kinds of medicinal herbs. Did any of y'all play Various Day Life from Square Enix? Despite the incredibly stupid name, I went into it really wanting to like it, and yeah, it's terrible. It is so boring, and it is so grindy. Yeah, I'm sorry, don't bother with it. It, by all accounts, it should be good. It looks beautiful. It's got this whole, like, slice of life, like, adventuring, like, bright, sunny fantasy world thing going on with, like, relationships with cool characters and managing items and your adventures and stuff. But it's so grindy. Try Fantasy Life. That might be closer to what you wanted from it. No, I don't think so. Yes, exactly. When a good game pitch hits bad game design. Well, if we knew everything, we wouldn't need an official one but like me. Okay, I'll take you farther in. I'll take you to the magic flowers that killed my little sister. The what? Nothing, never mind. Belle smells some magical catalyst, and apparently I can jump up here. Holy crap. Never even occurred to me the first time I came here.
Okay.
Fantasy Life is so good, I'm saving the new one for after I finish Rune Factory. I'll have to look into it then. Nuke.
Leave it to me.
Smack.
Take that. Great victory for Madame Wilbow. Peace.
Peace. What's up here? Oh, Bella's up here.
Ooh, looks like we get the first move.
I'm gonna see if we can just kind of push through this. These
Leave
guys
it to
aren't
me.
real tough.
Hiya! There! Look my chance!
Yeah, okay.
Yeah!
We don't even need consumables for these guys.
Wilbow. Peace.
What's up, Fury? Taking a Blessed Hammer Paladin, hopeful to hell in Diablo 2 Remake. Waiting for my account to refresh and give me that sweet paycheck so I can get Maggie's. Do what makes you happy. It smells so nostalgic. There are a lot of jobs that use plants as catalysts. I guess this is not a shortcut. Feels bad only being able to obliterate the one at a time, though. It does, but being efficient here. Faithy brought me, if it's about runes, ask me anything. I think Spikey Fruit is a durian. Is Ayesha a walking durian?
Ooh, looks like we get the first move.
If it was, wouldn't Belle have something to say about it since she's all about smelling people?
And there! Alright, I got this.
Maybe.
And there
But
you
why?
go. Good timing.
Well, I take on Life Sim RPG, the main gimmick, there's a job system where you choose what sort of life you live. Oh, okay.
Take that.
I don't know anything about them.
Great victory for Madame Wilbow. Peace.
Ring my death fruits on your public transportation system.
Feels like my muscles. I mean, I'm gonna pretend I didn't feel anything.
Regina just smacking some priceless runes with a pickaxe. New skill, Stone Crack. A lot of jokes I can make right now. Learned S active command. This command will use up more of the gauge meter to increase the effect of its support. If the support gauge and location conditions are met, you can use this just like you would with normal active commands. Oh god, she's gonna bomb everyone. As if that wasn't what I was already doing. Gauge usage depends on the character's skills and effects. S active commands that you have learned can be viewed on the status screen within the menu. I assume special active commands. This is what we're doing.
Okay, I think we have the advantage.
I think we have the advantage.
And there!
Everyone gets to throw bombs. That's what everyone wants anyway. What women really want.
And there you go! I won't go easy!
Didn't either. Myrtleated that thing. Except she says this game does have battles. I thought it was just running around town having conversation. And, for being honest, I would have been fine with that too. But no, this is an RPG. Gotta disappear from meetings. We've lurking. Sounds good, Peach. Glad to see you out here tonight.
Leave it to me.
During the past broadcast tab, this guy hasn't even streamed 15 times yet ever. What's up, ball of work? Good to see you. Give me your shit. You have to have somewhere to use all those cool ass bombs we've been stewing our trendy slow cooker. We do, yes. We do indeed. Plaza Warren for tons. I come here a lot to gather ingredients for medicine. I see, it's really full of plants, but it doesn't look like the soil is all that fertile. And it's growing directly out of the rocky surface of the ruin. It's amazing. These are medicinal herbs that are often used for alchemy. I've heard that somewhere deep under the ruin there's a crystal that gives plants power. Medicine made from the medicinal herbs here is very popular. I see, so you're not just an ordinary apothecary. Who wants to know? But I am just an ordinary apothecary. Teehee. I have a Hammer Paladin on the Switch version and Nightmare. I want to get those stupid fucking achievement pings on the Xbox version. You know, I don't think I ever played a Paladin in Diablo 2. I love playing a Barbarian. I always, in RPGs, I've always enjoyed playing the big smashy class. Just give me the biggest fuck off two-hander you can find. And let me smash things into paste. I was on Lagromancer build. Yeah, I mainly played Barbarian. I played some Necromancer. And a little bit of Sorcerer. Forgive me, I might be getting my lines crossed with Diablo 3 as well, but... Sorceress and Amazon? I think were the main ones I played, but like over half my time in these games were as a Barbarian. Don't give yourself away to the Inquisitors this early. Fuck yo, I want to play your RPG like Pikmin style gameplay. Yeah. Honestly, I love ARPGs that do that. I love ARPGs that just let you just like y'all take care of it. I'm hanging out. Yeah, until you go indoors. Never played Paladin. I think them and Sorcerer's the ones the endgame players go with. Doing Paladin and Assassin before I move to D3 see if I can make a build as a monk. I was like gunslinger DPS stuff in RPGs when I have the option. I've tried to branch out more over time. Like, I think I basically made one of everything in Grim Dawn. And I'm close to that in Titan Quest. But yeah, and then I think... no, when I played Path of Exile, I made a Barbonian in that. You build a jumper barb. I think yes, until I got Whirlwind, and then I did Whirlwind. This fucking cartoon noises. Tom and Jerry up in here. Yeah, what is that? Oh, that's a fruit hamster. There are a lot of them around here. They're so adorable. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, but you're so adorable. Pretty mischievous. I have a hard time dealing with them. It's so cute. I want one. Yes, Marion, you get it. We're gonna murder it, but you get it. Huh? But they're so mischievous. If you have one as a pet, it'll cause so much trouble. They come all the way to my workshop to scavenge for trash or come in through the window at night and bite my ear. Peter Framster. I'd be fine if they nibble on my ear. If you know what I mean. Marion has a weakness for cute things. Did Ayesha just make eyes at her upon learning this? Because that's sure what it looked like to me. Oh, streamer already made the joke. Damn chat delay. In Alice, the builds I'm debating between a really mobile rogue that can jump really high and snipe dudes, or a mage that runs around smacking people with a giant huge bell on a stick when I'm not casting. D4 character imbues their weapons with shadow magic. It makes enemies die when they die explode. Two daggers. Okay. Illustrating the AoEs of goth energy. Alright, we're here. Altugal Herb Garden. It's such a silly... I'm sorry, I should be nice, but Altugal is just such a funny name.
Alright, I got this. My way. And there you go. How's this? Great victory for Madam Wilbow. Peace. Guess I got stronger again. Okay, I think we have the advantage.
I'm glad that the battles in this are so fast-paced.
And there. That's my chance.
It definitely helps the proceedings.
Yeah. Hiya! There. Not paying attention.
I tried to fast forward. No, I haven't. Oh, you can like...
All right.
Okay, so you can like double the speed that the battle animates at.
I think I got stronger. All right.
Fantasy Star Online, I think I mentioned before, I remember the gunslingers used to have a really hard time. The usual go-to gun was called the Frozen Shooter. They couldn't talk about it. I do not recommend D4 unless you need a multiplayer game. It's awful with microtransactions, really pushing battle passes. Yeah, I've mentioned this before. I'm very much over Diablo and Blizzard games in general. Like I genuinely think Grim Dawn and even Titan Quest are better games overall. I'll always have a fondness for like Diablo 1's unique vibe, but now you even have indie games like Tower of Calamonvo or whatever it's called that are trying to pick up on that lost style. What's up, Larissa Spiceout? How's the Atelier ring? It's good. It's good. We're making progress. We met back up with Marion and Linka. We're taking them through the Altugal ruins.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Going. Honestly, I don't need it sped up. This is fine. Battles are already fast-paced enough. Path of Exile skill constellation is mind-melting for newbies. The passives tree in Path of Exile, I think, would be a lot more acceptable if you had free respecs. Like Grim Dawn, Grim Dawn has some seriously daunting mechanics in it, and it has constellations, which are kind of its version of the passive board, but you can respec in that very easily. So there's nothing wrong with experimenting in it, or going one way for a while, realizing it's not your thing, or it's run its course, or you want to build a different way and going a different direction. Path of Exiles would be fine, except you need consumables to respec on it. So you really have to go with the build in it. And for me, and I think a lot of other people, that kind of ruins the fun of it, because part of the fun of ARPGs is like the discovery and understanding of systems and coming up with your own build. Like I went through a phase where I would follow online builds for stuff. Path of Exile, Path of Exile, obviously. But also Grim Dawn is complex enough that it makes sense. But I just realized I wasn't having a whole lot of fun doing that. And when I played The Division, I had a fantastic time learning the ins and outs of that game and building my own sets. So I realized that what I really enjoy about ARPGs is like kit bashing stuff together and figuring out what I can do with what I have. Not just like setting out to build one specific build and farm that specific stuff and get these specific items and these specific skills. I just want to play the goddamn game. Had fun with Torchlight 2. I didn't have to care anymore about any more DLC or money unlocks. I kind of wish I could get in the Torchlight games. I've tried Torchlight 1 several times, and I always burn out on it. It just feels like it gets really repetitive. Hey, those flowers are gone. Weird. Detail I'll have installed until I die. This is good. D3 and 4 I'll leave in the dust and hope for a modernized D1 reimagining. Rev late to the stream, I was drawing a self-portrait and debating myself. Please post in the Discord. Please post in the Discord. I mean, if you don't want to pseudo dox yourself, certainly don't. But we do very much enjoy your art sharing, and everyone's art sharing, frankly. Path of Exile is scary. Yeah, I like Path of Exile, but I can't really bring myself to make the commitment anymore. Need a new RPG with the rule of cool and kiss in the forefront. Yeah. I miss Marvel Heroes so desperately. Because they got it. They understood. They understood that, like, your basic enemies were just mob trash. One-hit kills. And every character had giant, awesome, super cool screen-clearing abilities. And, like, offensive movement abilities, and it was so much fun. It was so much fun, and no other RPG really, like, Diablo was honestly too influential. Like, Diablo honestly kind of steered the genre too much, where you ended up with these like super grindy bosses with their puzzle box mechanics and stuff. And I mean, sometimes you just want to beat the shit out of a lot of things and turn your brain off. Like, if you want to make it mechanically complex to do that, great, but the end result should basically be like Dynasty Warriors. I really wish ARPGs had taken more from Dynasty Warriors. Like, there's 8,000 dudes between you and your goal, and you should be able to mow them down like that. I'm playing enough Diablo likes to judge. I enjoyed it. I play with the Last Epoch. Every active skill has its own skill tree. It's just, ooh, that sounds cool. Maybe I should pick that one up. Detail I've debated on the remaster a few times. Probably the appeals to our old school PC game vibe. Diablo kind of started a few game design cargo cults. Yeah, Diablo's influence is insane when you think about it. I mean, we kind of still call it Diablo-style loot, don't we? that whole cosmology of loot systems is sourced straight from Diablo 1. They call it Vampire Survivor. Yeah, and that's why I love Vampire Survivor so much. Bone Razor minions and Survivor likes, damn it. This is someone's grave? Have I told you before I'm searching for my sister? Because she's dead, but not really. That's right, I remember. You found any clues? No, not yet. My sister, her name is Neo, but she was spirited away in this ruin. So this is presently Neo's grave. I've erected a temporary grave in her honor. I've heard about people being spirited away at ruins in other areas as well. Curious. I guess this only happened a few times for as far back as the stories go. There are different theories, like people being captured by the ruin or being possessed by a spirit, but no one has uncovered the truth yet. Part of my assignment is to investigate that, too. Huh? Do you actually know something? Well, there's one thing I can tell you, it's that I have no clue what's going on. I see. I'm sorry, I'm still groping my... Not the word I would have chosen here. I'm still groping my way through the ruins. Phrasing! I'm not an expert or anything. They send an investigation team with me, we might find something out. Since you have your circumstances to deal with, I'll let you know if I find anything out as well. Yes, please do. I think I fell into DS1 because the world feels as bleak as Diablo 1. Like Dark Fantasy a lot, waiting for a hack and slash in the Berserk universe. Not stabilizing the guts, having the story branching from your characters. No, that absolutely makes sense, yeah. An RPG in the Berserk universe where you get to make your own mercenary would be killer. It would be awesome. Replayed Diablo 1 recently, was surprised by how short the game actually is compared to later RPGs. Feels so limited, bare bones now. It really does. It's basically one dungeon. And like, what, 15 floors, I think? It is very compact for what it is. Is the word groping forever ruined? Yes. Yes, it is. Souls-like, I kind of want more of that step outside the Hell of League Dark Fantasy feel. Not why you like Nether Crab's Treasure. And play the Dreamcast Record Lodos War game. No, I haven't. I think that's just about it. Did that help you in any way? It should be grasping, yeah. That would definitely be a much better word choice there. Of course, there are a lot of things that Linka and I wouldn't have known about. Linka, do you have anything to say? I felt that the monsters around this ruin were not very challenging. Living around here will make me weaker. Linka, that's not what I was asking for. But still, that fruit hamster we saw was really cute. I might really want one. Linka, let's go catch it! It did not seem to have very many edible parts. Why'd you think we were gonna eat them? I want one as a pet. Just take your mind off fighting and eating. Fine then, we'll come back some other time. Ayesha, thank you. It was very different to have someone who actually knows about the ruin. Now, Linka, shall we withdraw? Certainly, leave the rear guard to me. Not that, I meant go back home. Goodness. Oh, that's right, we ran an office in Vierzeburg. I'd like to ask you to do a job, so stop by when you get the chance. Oh, okay, thank you. Here, this is the map. Thank you for today. See ya! See ya. I can now go to Marion's office in Vierzeburg! Yeah! Fuck yeah! I've accomplished so much, chat. Now reroll a card as inventory for a Holy Fire plus 3 skill Scepter. First guy in a Lodos War, it's funny, I was like, wow, this feels so D&D. Turns out the initial Lodos War stories were literally novelizations of the author and friends' D&D campaigns. I really want to watch Record of Lodos War. I've only watched like isolated episodes of it. I'd like to see the whole thing, and I felt that way ever since I played the Metroidvania on Steam. Deedlit and Wonder Labyrinth. That game is super good. It is beautiful, it is creative, it doesn't overstay its welcome, it has a really unique power system, it has really cool bosses, it has a really good story. Everything about it is tops. Whee! Whee! Alright, so what are we doing with our lives now? Noted Hidden Paradise. Well, I guess we're making our way back to Veersburg. I'm gonna stop off and see what this is, I think. But first, chat, I'm gonna go get myself another drink, because I am fresh out of sparkling peach wine. So sit tight, enjoy this banging soundtrack, keep talking about ARPGs, fantasy games, what have you. I'll be back in a sec. Apologies for the delay, chat. I was chatting with my family. So yeah, this, I'm in a good mood tonight, so I just tried to try something a little different. This is new, actually. Y'all know one of my favorite drinks to bring to the stream is peach rum punch, right? Which is, I mean, it's just peach Malibu and orange juice. We got pineapple Malibu. So this is a pineapple rum punch. So let's give this a try, shall we? Woo! Woohoo! Woohoo! That's good. It is pineapple-y as hell. It feels almost like the orange juice enhances the pineapple-ness of it. I might need to experiment a bit. End alert! Jesus Christ! What did the Tibetan monk say when he saw the face of Jesus in the tub as margarine? I can't believe it's not Buddha. That's terrible. Hi, buddy. It's so good to see you. Cher, how you been doing lately? Feeling under a lot of pressure? That's too bad. Hope you get to take a look. Imagine accidentally calling your family Chad. Stuff I me whenever I'm out and hear kids just randomly refer to an invisible off-screen chat. Love coconut Malibu. Need to try peach. Peach is delicious. My personal favorite is strawberry, but I've heard it's been discontinued. I heard they're just not making it anymore. So that hurt me. But pineapple is apparently very popular, so seeing if I can acclimate to that, and I do believe I can. But yeah. Anyway, I think I said we're going here, so let's go here. 4 days to get there, NBD. You became Mario, so it must be good. What the hell is happening here? A thing. Hey, you should come over here for a sec. Do you know what this is? I've been wondering what this is. Whoa, is this a bigger type of those round ones that are around here? Yep, it's a cast-off skin of the chief slag around here. Isn't it huge? Sure is. I wouldn't even be able to tell that this is the same species as the other ones. It does look like some kind of like rune dragon or something. Right? Everyone be so surprised when they see this. Whether the small ones grow to be this big or if they had these big ones in the past, I'm not sure, but it's quite a sight. Although it makes me shudder just imagining ones like these growing restless. This shell seems really hard. I don't think I could even scratch it by hitting it with my staff. That's nothing. Tools designed to cut rocks can't even give it a single scratch. If there's a way to cut it and carry it out of here, we'd make good money. Oh, I know. It's been a while since last time, so maybe I should try again. Hi-ya! Ow! Ah, are you okay? I'm good. I've tried that a couple times now. But I guess it's still a no-go. That sucks. Don't do anything too reckless. I don't want you to get injured. I know. Ayesha, you're so thoughtful. Anyway, I'm gonna cut you up and convert you into money one of these days, so brace yourself. You bastard skeleton. Something happened with the strawberry harvest. Bailey's doesn't put out strawberry cream this year. Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe something went wrong with strawberries. The prices for strawberries have been pretty normal around here, though, so maybe it's a specific kind of strawberry, or grade of strawberry or something that they use for drinks. I miss the era of PS2 hack and slash character action games. I was never super big on them, but I definitely enjoyed the original Devil May Cry. Regina's so brawny. Awful but amazing is exactly what it is. What is that? A gacked game? Alright, so that was a thing that happened. Let's roll down to Fragrant Wind Meadow. It's only a week and change away. See what's going on over yonder. Uh-oh. It's a baby!
Wow, there are so many cows!
Thank God, the scene is voice acted. I was starting to get a little worried. I was like, did we just run out of voice acting? Thank you, Pana. That's really what we're all here for tonight.
I don't think they're wild.
Y'all, what's up, our Dominic?
I wonder if someone took them out to pasture.
Synthesize more voice lines, Ayesha. Can't. Too busy building bombs. Too busy constructing IEDs. On the map, what's the significance of solid roads versus dots, roads versus trails? I think you travel faster on one than the other. Maybe? We'll have to see. Voice the cows, you cowards.
But they're cute cows!
They sure are.
The grass here is very high in quality, and the cows really like it here.
Who are you? Want to join my party? Nanaka Gruden? That name still falls within acceptable terms.
Thank you for saying that my cows are cute. Do you like cows as well?
Do I?
Cows? I've never thought about it, but I guess I do.
Pana over here like, what the fuck?
Hannah always helps me out, too.
Hannah, sorry. Hannah.
She's family to me.
That's more like it.
So, her name is Panna? That's a perfect name for her.
But why, though?
She's so strong carrying all that luggage.
Pana Banana.
Very impressive.
Question, would it have been better or worse if for Pana's voice lines they'd use actual pig and cow vocalizations? Worse, I think. I think Pana's lines threaten to be annoying, but they're rare enough that they're more just like comic relief.
She's strong and kind, but she's also a glutton. A cow that eats a lot is a good cow. Please keep taking good care of her.
Pana's like, goddamn right. They did voice the other cows. Voice the baby.
Oops, I need to get going now. If I don't hurry, it'll be nightfall.
The baby has like bear ears.
Oh, we have to get going too. Come on, Panna, we're leaving.
We did it. We found the secret cow level, chat.
Goodness. It seems like Panna wants to stay here a little longer. Where are you headed? As where the winds blow, as where the cows go. Where I'm going is up to the herd.
It's got the soul of a poet, chat.
Come on, guys. We have to get going soon. If you'll excuse me, I hope we meet again. Sorry. I haven't asked for your name yet. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Ayesha,
Everybody's
an apothecary.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Although, I'm taking a break from that right now.
Not really, though. You're still synthesizing the hell out of things.
I'm Nanaka. As you can see, I'm a cowgirl.
As you can see.
Let's meet again somewhere, Ayesha. Okay, Nanaka. Somewhere again.
Now, what would be really funny is if she was never relevant again. Like, if we just never saw her ass ever again, ever.
Let's get this out of our way.
Alright. I'm going back to incendiaries.
Hit it!
Hit it! I love that she yells that. Nanaka's secret overpower post-game boss fight. Unironically hoping for that.
Ooh, looks like we get the first move. Hit it! Leave it to me.
Oh, that didn't stop him.
Fly away.
That did though.
This is it.
Damn. Well done. Becoming quite the effective combatant.
Ooh, looks like we get the first move.
Yeah, get them all.
It's my chance.
It's my chance.
Great victory for Madame Wilbow. Peace.
It's so satisfying to end a JRPG battle in one turn. What does fast forward do? It speeds up the animations. So you can do 1.5 speed or double speed. So here.
There. I'll go from this side. Having it easy is boring too.
Oh, and JRPGs give you bonuses for beating a battle single round. What JRPGs do that? I'm not sure I've ever played one that lets you do that. Or that rewards you in that way, rather. Mackey's ordered! Hell yeah, Fury. I'm happy for you. Get him.
Just as planned.
All according to Keikaku.
Fly away. Whistle.
Okay, honestly though, I don't need the fast forward. Because I think these battles are just fine the way they are. Bravely Default Octopath Traveler. That actually increases my interest in trying those games. Clear. Alright, so we were going... Oh no, he moved! Don't move, you dink. Okay, so no, there doesn't seem to be a difference in movement speed between the solid lines and the dotted lines. Maybe dotted lines mean like caves or like other like rough trails, and the solid lines are actual roads. That's awesome, Fury. Get bonus XP for being a fight untouched, bonus job XP for being a level in one round, and bonus money for inflicting break. Okay. Area guide, look at that, dude. That looks so cool. Tunnel ruins. According to old documents, these giant holes used as traffic routes were once tunnels for transport of materials between different regions. The reported transport volume for one day is comparable to the volume of the natural resource currently mined in Risengang in a year. Other information. Even now, parts of the natural resources transported in the past probably remain inside the tunnel structures. Hereinafter, the characteristics will be described. Oh. Yeah, because we were going through the tunnel system there. So yeah, I think that's what the dotted lines mean.
It's a dead end.
Aisha, how did you get lost in a place you've been through like 3 or 4 times at this point?
This totally looks like it collapsed recently. What should I do? It didn't seem like there were any other paths. We were looking for another way
Monica!
around too, but we couldn't find one. Oh, Nautica!
And who the hell is that? Oh, the baby likes Panna.
So we meet again. I wonder if our fates are connected somehow.
Kingdom Hearts 1 has a great system where you get experience for doing stuff like successfully parrying attack.
It doesn't seem to have been that long since it collapsed. It's dangerous to go near it.
Yeah, he's so tall. Oh, this is my brother, Eurus.
Eurus Gruden.
Looks like it'll be better to find an alternate route.
Oh, I know. Ayesha, would you like to come with us? I know how he looks, but my brother is actually really dependable.
Your brother's a Square RPG protagonist, dude. We know how he looks.
Oh, really? That would be great.
Oh no, he's hot. Would it be surprising if I said a lot of girls?
Okay, let's look for another way around.
But can he play Blitzball? Not like my boy Titus.
Maybe I should just try to find a place where a breeze is coming out.
That was a good voice, isn't it? Noted. Seek and exit. Oh wow, you can really... Okay, yeah. That goes back onto the world map. I had to be sure, chat. Had to be sure. Found the jewels, hope they're pricey ones. Guess we'll find out later. Symbolize is supposed to look undependable. Like, he looks like he's going to fight God because God made his sister sad one time. Someone compared them to Otome games last night, and the male archetypes in them don't really disprove that notion. Yeah, there's nothing I can't dig up. Okay, that might be the way out. Oh no, I bet we gotta check all of those. Okay. Salat! Salat! I can feel the wind blowing here. Could it be connected to the other side? But the wind might be too weak. I should search someplace else.
Oh, how about here? I feel a strong wind coming through. But there's a rock in the way. I can't get past it.
Is he gonna punch it?
If it's in the way, then you just need to move it. Stand back.
He's gonna Chris Redfield it, Chad.
Huh?
Stand back flexes, literally. Juris, can you tall this rock for me?
Amazing! He moved
I
that
want to
giant
fail
rock
to
all by
move it.
himself.
It would be so funny to have a character like this in one of these games, except he sucks at everything. He's just hot. That would be so funny.
My brother takes pride in his great strength. Although, he balances it out by not seeming to be all that friendly.
My brother is very proud of his strength. He balances it out by being a cool badass.
Sorry about that. My job doesn't require me to be friendly.
Jeez, you won't be able to make any friends if you keep saying things like that.
What's his job, though? It's Clud Strip, Solder 51 class. Chud Script. Oink! Moo. No, I didn't want to leave yet. I hadn't gathered everything. Shit. Yay, we're through! I'm so glad, you really helped me. Then we'll be going now. We're headed towards the mountain. Thank you so much. I hope I'll get to see you again. As long as you keep on traveling, I'm sure we'll meet again. I'm sorry, I'm needed back in my male modeling career. Would you please say hi to me again? Until then. He didn't even say goodbye! Okay, Panna, shall we get going too? Boink. I have discovered... Oh, Lord. Oh, I made things happen. Tunnel, broken bridge. Tunnel, dried waterway. If one of his attacks isn't just taking off his shirt to distract enemies, I am rioting. He looks like the default dude in Monster Hunter games where you're doing customization. Okay, we'll check these out later because I do kind of imagine the game is probably going to send us back to some of these. I want to get over here to Ernie. Harry's Trading House. Our general store now carries new products, medicine, groceries, everyday commodities. We carry everything. New products announcement. Please make your way to Harry's Trading House in Beersburg. We're gonna put our hot shopkeeper on it. Kind of make you want to play Okage. It kind of, sort of has a similar aesthetic.
Yeah! Where did that sound come from? Okay, so when I stepped here, there was something soft and... Yeah! Did I step on something? Yeah! A dead person?
What is she doing with herself? Where she's just wandering around stepping on people and not realizing it immediately. Boo hook is not an onomatopoeia I'm familiar with. Same. Hey kid, want to see a dead guy?
Yeah! He revived!
No, Ayesha, it's a miracle. He's like Jesus.
Hello. You have a beautiful voice. Thanks to you, I was able to have a refreshing awakening.
Oh no. Oh no.
Huh?
However, I feel like I'm about to slip back into a deep sleep. A deep, deep sleep, never to awaken again.
You have to destroy the head or brain to save yourself, Ayesha. Quick, stomp on his neck again. Sexy morning voice.
I'm sorry I stepped on you. And I'm glad you were able to revive.
He should just be happy it wasn't Panna.
Well, well, your presumption is not altogether wrong. Right now, I'm being exposed to the crises of life. To get a better understanding of each other, could you please ask what happened to me?
I don't think I like this guy.
Oh, okay.
Hit him with a stick.
So what
No.
happened to you?
Bad mysterious stranger.
Well, I wonder if you can hear this melody. So that is it.
You're hungry? Then you can have my lunch.
No, don't encourage this. Don't reward this behavior.
Whew. It seems like I was able to calm down. You are a lifesaver. Thank you.
What's Ayesha's deal? She's single and looking? No, she's single and oblivious. She's single and innocent as a newborn babe. Single and clueless. You mean deadbeat boyfriend? Oh, good. He has a really stupid name. Ranun Etz. Clown horn
I'm
indeed.
glad I was able to help, but calling me a lifesaver is a bit much.
She can fix him.
No, no. I haven't had anything to eat in 3 days. I was beginning to see the landscape of the angels.
Can we go back to getting more party members, please? I don't need this in my life. Ayesha doesn't need this in her life. I kind of wish Regina would show up to comment on these guys, because, I think she gets it.
Landscape of the angels?
Single female looking for ingredients for more potent explosives.
It was an ethereal scene. If you hadn't stepped on me, it would have been very dangerous for me.
What's y'all's favorite intensely silly name in video games for me? Abyssal Dissian is a solid as fuck shot. No, it's almost cheating to invoke the Demon Rush, but nothing will ever beat Brooks Crack Tackle for me. Nothing. Like, Brooks Crack Tackle to me is just this amazing anomaly of language where, like, each individual part sounds like it should make an incredible name, but all combined together sounds incredibly stupid. Like, there's seriously some kind of art to it in how bad it is. Ronan is not a party member, thank fucking God. I assume none of the guys are party members, because, I mean, girls' road trip, right? No dudes allowed. Fate Lean God from Star Ocean 3 is funny as fuck to you. Waka. Garcia Hotspur. Grand Stream Saga for PS1 has a character named Slazer Ristalia. Slazer. It's your ASL, area effect stack limit payload. Oh god, vanilla R-beans. That's gotta be top 5. That was awful. That was truly awful. I'm trying to think. I had something on the tip of my tongue and it went away. Man, what was it? Sergeant Force Protag rivals of being named Edge Maverick. This one guy called Otis is pretty silly, dude. I will never forgive, get away from JRPGs, but I will never, ever forgive Amnesia Machine for Pigs for naming its protagonist Oswald Mandus. So I guess that counts. Death Note light novel, the character name, I swear to fucking God, Backyard Bottom Slash. Wow. Snow Crash's hero protagonist has got to have an honorable mention. Agreed. Although, I feel like within the setting of Snow Crash, that's actually a pretty appropriate name. One that's trying too hard is Sieg Warhite from Chaos Legion. Also, just to review real quick.
It was an ethereal scene. If you hadn't stepped on me, it would have been very dangerous for me.
If you hadn't stepped on me, it would have been very dangerous for me, Chad. Cowpea from Dynasty Warriors. Quattro Bagina from...
Goodness gracious.
Quattro Bagina sounds like you're just stretching as hard as you can to make some kind of play on vagina.
I don't think that's something to laugh about. Didn't you bring any food with you?
The light novel is a serial killer who targets people with alliterative names. His victims include Backyard Bottom Slash, Quarter Queen, and Believe Bridesmaid, amongst others. Oh! I guess it would also be cheating to bring up pretty much anything Hideo Kojima's ever worked on.
No, to be honest, I accidentally forgot to buy food before I left on my journey.
My very first thought, I just didn't know how to address it. Amandara Kamandara? You're just making shit up now, right? No one would actually name a character that.
I don't think that's something you can accidentally forget.
No, that happens a lot actually. But I've always been able to manage.
Lavitz Slambert. Slambert is such a good name. Slambert. It's such a pleasure to say. Soul bad guy. I feel a little guilty overlooking that one, but yes, soul bad guy.
This place has a rather higher amount of traffic, so I assumed that someone would come save me.
Oh god. Melty Blood. Melty Blood has a guy with no vowels in his name. Nervensquir or something? And his name is like Nervensquir Chaos. Like, yeah, we got it. No accent, just Amandara Kamandara. That man. Literally an Octopussy reference, which was contemporary at the time. I think the Gundam character did to see if his editors were thoroughly reading over his script. They weren't. Feel like there's at least one KOF character with a stupid name. Well, there's a guy named Butt. There's Duck King. Probably other ones. Oh yeah, K9s. I mean, even K-Dash is kind of... Because it's not even a dash! It's an apostrophe! Anything by Kojima doesn't count? Yeah, I mean... What would be the point of introducing Die Hard Man and Hot Cold Man to this discussion? There's a Nippon Ichi game with a character named Dark Death Evil Man. But no, I know that game. I know that game because that's kind of the joke, isn't it? It's like a totally over the top, like villainous villain who ends up not actually being that villainous, maybe? Hot Coldman is fucking wild. Such a shit name. I think we've talked about this before. And it was like... Kojima put Die Hard Man in Metal Gear Solid 5 and then was divested from it and was clearly just so pissed off by it that he tried to recoup the greatness and could only come up with Hot Coldman. Our game also does the thing where it regularly previews new characters and robots just before the ending starts and before his introduction to see next character, Amandara Kamandara. Shing Meteorite from Tales of Hearts. Localization Vita remaster renamed to Core Meteor. We're not budget for a dub, so the Japanese actor... That's pretty funny.
Sadly, no one came for 3 days, and so...
Chat, you're distracting me from how much this guy sucks. We can't have that.
Beautiful miss, if you have any food to spare, it would be great if I could have some of it.
I could give you my month-old baguettes.
Oh, yes. I brought some extra just in case. So here.
I hope she's talking about the moldy baguettes.
Thank you. I can probably make it back to town with this. This is all I have to give to my savior.
How do you pronounce that? IK Kuch?
So, here goes.
No, it's okay. You still don't look that
Yeah,
well.
no, please, don't do anything else. Shout out to Xenoblade 1's level 90 super boss, Immovable Guns. That's pretty
You're
great.
very observant. To be honest, my vision is still out of focus. Then let me at least tell you my name.
Nope, don't care. Bye.
I am Ranon. I wander about playing music and reciting folklore about the stars and sky and the seas and ruins.
Should have known he was a bard.
I'm a seeker of sounds, collecting music that has been scattered throughout the world.
Hopelessly bard.
My name is Aisha. Nice to meet you.
It isn't, though.
Aisha, yes. You're just like a fairy. What a splendid name.
Stream title more pertinent than ever.
I feel some sort of connection with you. Like we might meet again somewhere. I'll repay you for today, some other day. Well, see ya.
Morning bard alert. Not to be confused with Endeep alert. Name a military organization, just gun, always got me. Immovable Gonzalez wanders around literally the second field area in the game from the very start. Sometimes we grinding out enemies while you're level 7 and get jump scared by Gonzalez after run for your fucking life. Dude, I know, the clown horn is so funny. Look, Gust is on fire with their sound design like 99% of the time, but this particular song, which gets used a lot, just got that clown horn there. I mean, it's appropriate for this jackass, so.
Ranon. He's a very, very interesting person.
Not the good kind. Is Ayesha's theme? No, this is like... This is just like happy-go-lucky times or something. Hey, Ayesha, restocked goods are sold out. Oh, I guess I was wrong. I guess if you add stuff to the shop, then you can buy more later. Forgot Xenoblade has another unique monster named Flabbergasted Jerome. I think this is still all the same shit, so whatever. Vile Howard. Ayesha is interesting the same way when I want to be insulting. It's though if you're sick of crafting something, you just buy it. Say, oh, okay, okay, cool. Cool. No, I don't want to. Fuck off, Ernie. I want to enter. Oh Christ!
All right, let's just get this over with.
There's a new enemy over there. I'm concerned. We're gonna blow these guys up, so.
One's gonna hurt.
Nuke!
Alright, I got it! Yeah.
Element Call. Summon a small spirit to perform recovery actions for a short time. Interesting. I'd rather just blow people up right
Now,
now.
I wonder what's gonna come out. I'm gonna throw it, and boom!
Boom!
There! Yeah! Great
Nice.
victory for Madam Wilbow. Peace!
Got a bunch of experience off of that. Technically more economical to buy shit than spend precious days crafting them. Makes sense. Makes sense. Oh, so you know what? I should probably then... Okay. I should probably register this decent one here. I'm gonna make a ton of those. I wasn't on your MP since you first assembled this party. You got yes, yeah. We've gained, because every level up we get at least like 1 MP. That's a big ass field. Oh my god, Grandpa, what the hell? Oh shit. What the hell is that?
Okay, I think we have the advantage.
Oh, poison squirrel. Oh no.
Hit it! Good timing. And there you go! Not paying attention? This is
Nice.
my way! And go!
There we go.
All right, we win!
Your potions are usually available. No, I gotta make them.
I mean, I'm gonna pretend I didn't feel anything.
Guard, the enemies are hiding or hard to find, but if you don't defeat all of them, it's not safe to proceed. I mean, there are apparently only 2 groups, so... No, there's something else to gather. I haven't gathered everything, chat. This can't be. There, Pikmin in the tall grass. I feel like I mention this every time we play a Japanese 3D Japanese game, but I'm gonna mention it again anyway. I really, really dislike the overuse of invisible walls in Japanese games. It is a thing. Like, Japanese games have so many invisible walls. And I really wish they didn't. This is Spring Water Forest. Yeah, we're here. Let's go see. Let's see if it's scary and terrifying. In the defense, Japan is the natural habitat of invisible walls. Places would be too impolite to enter. This one pops up an icon, asks you want to leave instead of forcing you out of the map. That's true, yeah. That's definitely true. This is not as bad as an overuse of area lead points that some JRPGs have. Yeah, same. I'm definitely reminded of how annoying it is, like, the first time you play Final Fantasy IV, and you realize how much stuff is hidden around every town. And you start looking for it, and you end up just accidentally wandering out of town over and over and over and over and over again, looking for secret passages. What's up, F-Zero Racer? It's a metaphor for Japanese society and all the invisible walls you need to navigate in social encounter. Oh god!
I'll keep calm and do my best.
I keep thinking she's gonna say carry on. Alright, I don't like these butterfly lizards, so.
Alright, I got it!
Wow, nice whiff. There's a Grandia one. Is it weird?
Now, I wonder what
Is it weird that I played Grandia 2 but not Grandia 1? Damn. Got my wayward Atelier.
Let's keep going! Great victory for Madame Wilbow! Peace! I think I got stronger! Alright! Guess I got stronger again! Haha!
Too grand. You should be like me playing Final Fantasy IV and simply not understand how Final Fantasy IV secret items work. Granted 1 was on PS1, a console with hella JRPGs is easy to miss at the time. Granted 2 being on Dreamcast by default got more eyes on it versus Rob. Yeah, because like, for me, Skies of Arcadia and Grandia 2 are like the only RPGs on that system that I can think of offhand. They're certainly the only 2 that I played. I've been one pack of Final Fantasy Magic cards and got the Cecil art from that awesome artist who did the old character. Oh, cool.
I'll keep
God damn it.
and do my best.
Keep calm and Atelier on.
Hit it!
I love the way she yells, hit it.
All right, I got it.
And you know what's funny? She probably doesn't even mean hit it like hit the music. She's probably literally telling her party members, hey, attack these things. And I don't care. I had the recent Fatal Push with the Final Fantasy V art. Granted 2 Skies of Arcadia Evolution. Sakura Wars 3 and 4 only in Japan. Kinda like how being on his GameCube got a ton of eyes on Tales of Symphonia. Reprint of a Life Game Legendary. It's awesome. Oh.
Having it easy is boring too.
Sakura Wars 3 is so good, wish you'd gotten it here. Only Sakura Wars I played. Yep, I've certainly never played any of them. Oh god, I saw it. Look, gosh, I don't think I'll be able to send. Worry not.
Okay.
It's the thought that counts.
We have the advantage.
It's a really awkward setup.
And there. Let's keep going.
Look at the actress is surprising as Erica Harlacher as Ayesha is really putting on a falsetto compared to Anne or Juna. Erica Harlacher, huh? Yeah, that is really high for her. Tree element is not respecting your personal space.
Abracadabra! It's not my fault if you get hurt.
It's not my fault if you get hurt, she says as she hucks a bomb at things. Great, I think the Skies of Arcadia team was formed initially for doing Sakura Wars 3 and 4. Although they're very different kinds of JRPGs. Also did Shinobi on PS2.
There! I'll go after you.
I really need Regina to get up high enough to use that new ability she got. I really want to see it in action. But these battles just don't last long enough.
And that's how it's done.
Similar warm-hearted coziness to the really good Sakura Wars. What's... Can you give me like a very basic, non-spoilery synopsis of like Sakura Wars plot or setting? Because the more this name gets bandied about, the more I think I might have seen it
I think we have the
and not played it.
Take this! Good timing!
Oof. Did you play a little of it and I think of something else? If I did, it would be on the YouTube channel. And it might be far enough back that I just don't remember doing it.
I'll go after you! That was an easy win!
Set in an alternate 1920s instead of World War I, demons invade. Oh no, I think I have seen this before. It's Steampunk Mecha. Okay, you play the commander with the daylights of the theater troupe. That does actually sound pretty familiar. Commander of a group of pilots. No, I know what you mean. Interesting. Okay, that's the end of that. All right, let's go back to Beelzebub. Beelzebub.
Maybe staking out this place is just a waste of time.
This is the only sizable town in the area. I am sure he will need supplies eventually.
He?
So, would he not show himself in this town sooner or later?
Are we talking about Sig Dad?
Logically, that should be true. But this isn't our only job, remember?
I think the recent one reused the in-house engine from all the Sonic games for Unleashed onwards. This is the only non-Sonic game to use.
A stakeout is meaningless if we can't constantly keep an eye out.
That's not so weird, I guess, if it's a decent engine. Like how Capcom uses RE Engine for everything now. Just because it's really, really solid no matter what they want it to do.
Besides, it's just ridiculous that we need to search for someone in a foreign nation without a portrait. Could the people from headquarters be hazing us?
Oh, Marianne and Linka, are you investigating today as well?
I love it. She walks right up to them, almost right past them, is like, oh my god, it's you.
Well, today's job is more about searching for a certain person rather than our usual job. Actually, Ayesha, perfect timing. I have something I want to ask you.
Ayesha? We're getting kind of a 50-50 split in the cast on whether to call her Ayesha or Ayesha. Not a bad engine. You want something a little large, high detail areas very quickly. They're really strange to be using for a JRPG dating sim. Curious how that happened. I guess if there hasn't been one recently, maybe it was the most accessible modern engine for them to work out of. Like, is Sega, like, I'm sorry, I'm really ignorant on this point. Like, have there been any recent Sega RPGs? Oh, Yakuza! For those use their own engine. Yeah, that team might be kind of sequestered from everybody else. What we know now is Like a Dragon. A metaphor with Sega?
Do not worry. It will not take long.
Okay, if that's the case. Well, headquarters is looking for a certain person, and I got this wanted poster.
If we're counting Atlas as Wait, I'm sorry, is Atlas part of Sega now? Did I guess I just missed that happening somewhere.
Huh? A fugitive?
Fugitive! Been part of Sega for a while? Oh, I had no idea.
I don't have a lot of acquaintances, so I doubt the fugitive is someone I know.
Just listen. We only have the personal history of this guy. We don't even have a sketch of his face.
What's up, Manic?
But I thought maybe you would know.
Seem like you hang out with fugitives all the time.
Okay. I'm not sure if I can help you or not, though.
Where do Rambos go when they've been bad? I shudder to ask. Put Hulkenberg and Sonic Racing, nobody would bat an eye and held that small game out. Dude. They go to facility. Oh. It says dangerous fugitive gets very hungry and lies down flowered meadows. No matter who they describe, we should tell him it's Renan.
Thank you. The wanted person's name is Keithgriff Hazeldine.
It is Sigdad.
He's in his mid-40s, tall and lean with silver hair and a mustache. Oh, and he's always smoking cigarettes.
He's always going down to the corner store for them cigs.
And this is the biggest point. This wanted guy is an alchemist, just like you.
Everyone knows Ayesha is an alchemist except her.
An alchemist?
Literally.
Me?
Girl is cooking up enough bombs to level a city, and she's like, alchemist? Bleh?
What's an alchemist? Other people have called me that before, too.
Also, he's a huge asshole. But you know what? In Sakura Wars' case, the staff is mostly the same division as Sega that does Sonic. Oh, okay, so they'd already be familiar with it then. It'd be the easiest one for them to acclimate to.
Huh? You don't know? I wonder if they call it something different around here.
Ayesha, even I know what alchemists are.
And I'm an idiot.
People call someone like you an alchemist.
So now that's where I heard Miriam from our English VAs from a Little Snow, Fairy, Sugar, and also a minor character from Saint Tail. Cool.
What? I'm an alchemist? Linka, your explanation doesn't explain anything.
That's a good line, but like the intonation on it is kind of shot. They really needed a couple more takes with that one and some clearer direction on like what words to hit. Linky, your explanation doesn't explain anything.
It's someone who's acquainted with various materials and possesses the skill to create and transform them. Creating precious metals from base metals, or delving into the power that dwells in natural objects for cures.
Did y'all play the 100 Night games? I did not, no.
See? It's the same as what you're doing. That skill is called alchemy.
Him looking like that in his mid-40s when he chain smokes trucks pretty well. I can't until I play 1 through 99.
So that's what it is. I didn't even know. But I still think of myself as an apothecary.
Cool, nobody cares, you're an alchemist.
It seems like you don't understand the greatness of your skills. I know. I have the perfect book for you. So you can have it.
More recipes?
It's a book on alchemy.
Yay!
I think you'll be able to take
More bombs?
advantage of it.
More bombs?
Wow, thank you so much. And I'm sorry for making you feel concerned about me.
Okay, I can't do. I just want to start shout like stop apologizing, but I can't do that. I can't do that. That's not this kind of game. She is going to apologize the entire time we play this, and that's okay. That is just what this game is.
Don't
We have
worry.
to be okay with
In
that.
return, if you figure anything out about this wanted man, let me know. Well, Linka, let's say it's another job done and go home for today.
Okay. Ayesha, I will see you again.
Wow, I got a nice book. I should read it right away when I get back.
She is too precious.
Still, a wanted person in his 40s with silver hair, a mustache, and cigarettes. Wait a minute.
Oh my god. Single neuron activation. Do we need a full flashback? Are we doing it? No. No, we're not. Single neuron activation
So
was not
this
enough.
is an alchemy book. I wonder if I'll understand it.
She's beginning to think, shut it down.
I should read the preface first. Let's see.
Is Ayesha actually Kronk from Emperor's? She's Kronk, but adorable.
I dedicate this book to those who seek out the truth on their own.
Sounds familiar. Oh my god, somehow not the dimmest Atelier protag. I gotta play more of
Already
these then.
sounds hard. It's the first page and it's already talking about the truth. Is this what that spectacled man was talking about at the ruin?
They really came out swinging with Marie. Surprised you can even read it.
If alchemy is connected to the truth, then studying alchemy will...
Marion comes by to visit her later, and she's just like mindlessly chewing on the cover. Marion's like, no, bad Ayesha. Got back, they mentioned what Sigdad's crimes were. No, they didn't. Ayesha doesn't even realize she knows who they're talking about.
Lead me to saving Neo. All right, I need to work really hard for this. Oh, that wanted person that Marion was talking about.
She's so close, man.
It seems like the description matches the spectacled man at the ruin. Maybe it is that man. No, it can't be.
Never mind. Single neuron failure.
Anyway, I need to focus on understanding this book right now. Alchemy is the one and only practice of processing materials to create something completely different.
This is not the protagonist's backstory as a lazy mute. His parents forced to stay on an island to fucking job for love God please.
And an alchemist is someone who understands all creation and is well versed in various substances.
Not the sharpest bowling ball in the cup. Ayesha probably forgets to breathe. See, that's what Regina's there for, to clap her on the back.
However, in order to use this skill properly, one will also need to have natural talent.
Please be nice to her, she only has one brain cell. Chat, we must protect Ayesha at all costs. She needs us. She needs all the help she can get. The book is just a single dictionary entry for alchemy, stretched over 100 pages.
I guess it's not something that everyone can do.
Oh god, yeah.
I wonder if I can really do it.
Endlessly cute, yeah.
But it doesn't seem all that different from making medicine. And I also seem to be able to understand this book.
The game seems to be overlooking the fact that I've made about 100 IEDs at this point.
If I can understand alchemy, it might help me synthesize medicine. And maybe it'll give me some clues to find out where Neo went. Okay, now let's try to make this craft thingy. The first ingredient is... spiky fruit?
Drop it in. We got plenty, don't worry. Red alchemy basics. Learn to make craft, learn to make bomb, learn to make ice bomb. Supplement red, supplement blue, supplement green, supplement gold. Well, what do they do? Ooh, crafts! Misheard that as let's try to make this crap thingy.
What should I synthesize?
It's... So the craft, it's literally called a craft. A bomb made from a nut. Throwing it will shoot out spikes everywhere. I better be careful with it. Bomb. The regular bomb. Making this the first step in becoming an alchemist. Maybe alchemists are all bomb makers. Yes. Very cold bomb that freezes whatever it touches. You get frostbite from touching it, so handle with care. It's a euphemism. Atelier terrorism. Supplement gold is the name of the boner pills in my gas station. Oh god. Supplements. Most basic ingredient used in alchemy. The higher the quality, the better the result. This is a burning red, clear blue, pale green, muddy yellow. So red is gunpowder, blue is flour, green is lumber, gold is clay. So out of curiosity, here we have plenty of fuel. Somehow beehives count as gunpowder. And supplements. I mean, that's easy enough too. And I can use my flame aqua. Okay, cool. So I think we might be trading up. Explosives are your first step into the alchemy world. Recipes call for supplement change with the color used. Probably, yeah. Happy Meal toy for Chitoro is a large McDonald's fry on a platter. It's about the right size for dolls. Oh, that's cool. That is nice. Okay, hang on real quick. I'm gonna check my notebook. All right. Okay, she thinks she can make the craft thing that was in the book. I think I have to make at least one of those. Got a lot of goals I wasn't even aware of. Oh, I haven't been paying attention to these either. These little side missions to do. Flyer list, deliveries. Okay. The 3 in-game you just type for getting what you need to endgame. I don't know. Folks in chat might be able to tell you.
What should I synthesize?
Why do I have 2 kinds of spiky fruit? That's weird.
Is this okay?
Not really tight. I think I had like 6 months left and slept through them to see the bad. Alright. So I'll make one of these. I played at monthly time limits and they got pretty tight.
Yay! It's done!
Just shoved a stick of dynamite in a chestnut. I leveled up.
By following the recipe,
Okay, so I did need to do
able
that.
to perform
That triggered a
alchemy.
cutscene.
The book said that a skilled alchemist is an amazing person who can create anything. But it doesn't really feel like I turned into an amazing person.
You have to make more bombs first. Chestnut Dynamite would be a good character name. Yeah, somebody write that down. That's a keeper.
Anyway, I wonder what this craft is used for.
Crafting death.
I think it mentioned it in the book. Let's see.
Glad Harvest Stella's main plot isn't time gagging. The on-farm biomes for winter are, and you need to rush the first few chapters to get them or wait a whole year to do it again. This was more lax, and then I think from Shally onward, they didn't have time limits. Okay. So at some point, they stopped having time limits. Chestnut Dynamite is my porn name.
So, it explodes when thrown. Oh, I see.
I'm taking a screenshot of that. I love it.
What? This is a bomb? Oh, what should I do?
Throw it at things you don't like. Time limits might be more optional in SLOG, but I can't remember exactly. Alright, so we need to visit Marion. Oh, they'll make the craft. I'll make the other items written in the book. Like bombs. Bigger bombs. So everyone gets something like the Batman movie bombs. Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, let's diary up. Oh damn. Hang on, what is this? Discover HPMP when traveling on the world map. Oh, that's really nice. That's great. Speed, sundry. Make armor reinforcing items. I'm just gonna do these in order. I started marrying the herb garden ruin near the workshop. She isn't too familiar with the area, so I'm happy I was able to help. I think she made progress on her work. That reminds me, it seems that Marion really liked the fruit hamsters. I guess she likes cute things, but I also like cute things. I also received a map, so next time I plan to bring her a fruit hamster as a gift. Maybe put one in some kind of medicine. No, that wouldn't work. And yellow travelers. At the end of a tunnel during my journey, I came across a herd of cows. It seems those cows travel wherever the wind takes them with their owner, Nanaka. After parting with Nanaka, I reached the tunnel with no problem, but the entrance had collapsed, so I couldn't get through. There, I ran into Nanaka again. While looking for another way, we found a place where the wind was blowing through, but there was a large boulder in the way. But Nanaka's older brother, who is a huntsman, extremely strong, and moved the boulder for us. Thanks to him, we were able to pass through the tunnel. Thanks to her big brother, the monsters in the tunnel weren't so scary. I still have a ways to go to find more clues about Neo, but I'll keep doing my best. I love that film too, yeah. It's great. Let me get something on the back. Oh, yeah. Carry craft bat shark repellent. As far as I know, pretty much all of these begin with punching a slime and optionally end with bombing mythical beast contraptions or god. Alright. You know, I've been playing all night and haven't saved once. Isn't that funny? Ha ha ha. That's so funny, chat.
What should I synthesize?
Bombs. You should synthesize bombs. First thing I'm gonna do is try making some supplements to see what kind of bombs I can get.
Is this okay? Yay!
You'd laugh, I know. I know you would. Oh god! Oh no. I accidentally summoned Harry. This is a disaster. Hello! Sorry to intrude, but I come bearing good news! Plus, I wanted to thank you, so just be excited for it. Please clap. Oh, thanks for what? Did I do something? I also heard about the medicine you make from Marietta. It's our best-selling product. I didn't know it was that popular. I'm very happy that people are happy to use it. Oh, Ayesha, I need to express my appreciation somehow. You can do that from way the fuck over there. However, I couldn't think of anything that you might be happy with. I thought about money, but that's so inelegant. Then I came up with a great idea. I actually manage an academically authoritative group. And as one of its members, I was thinking on presenting you with an amorphous gift. Perhaps, might the joke here be that Harry is so desperate to impress people that he uses SAT words wrong? Amorphous, just like his joke. The Atelier equivalent of a leisure suit. There's no need to hold back. As the chairman of the Ruins of Mystery group, if you'd like, I would like to present you with the title of an honorary member. An honorary member? That's okay. Just okay. It's the highest honor an antique enthusiast can be awarded. No, that's not what I meant. I don't think I need that title. What? You don't need this honor? It seems you're a much more interesting person than I thought. But this is troublesome. I wonder if there's anything else I can give you. The money. Just big cartoon sack of cash. It's fine. I know. Then let's do this. I think you'd accept this. In a place reasonably close to this town, a ruin was discovered. It's a place where ancient glass artifacts were excavated, but after digging up the ground, a ruin made of glass was discovered, right? Huh? Regina? Thank God, save me from this dick. Regina, I want to tell her that part. No, sorry, I just overheard you. Couldn't resist. As a prospector, that's something I couldn't ignore. It's the same for me, too. I just can't sit still. However, I'm a busy man, so unfortunately investigating it firsthand would be very difficult. So here it is. Ayesha, I'd like to ask you to investigate it for me. So in return for helping out my business, I'm gonna give you a job to do. Thanks. Did you report to me the things you see and find at the ruin? For that information, I'll pay you a handsome reward. No, he won't, actually. I've done the song and dance. It's a job? Then I'm interested in that ruin, too. If the ruin and Neo have any connection, I might be able to find some clues there. Harry is very generous. Typical small business tyrant brain. Okay then, it's decided. I'm counting on you. Harry, you like ruins, but you don't like dark, narrow places, do you? Regina, I thought you promised you'd never bring that up. Didn't you come to see me about something? I'll talk to you over there, so just go and wait for me. So in exchange for not giving you inelegant money, I will reward you with money for labor. Maybe working for it makes it elegant, but we worked for the initial money too, so... I think, chat, I think what's really going on here is that this guy's a fucker. That's all. Ruins are treasure palaces for technology and knowledge. You might even be able to find something you like. Let me pay you a deposit. Please accept it without reserve. You can go investigate whenever you can fit in your schedule. I'll be waiting to hear back from you. He's really just trying to figure out how to scam her into loving treasure. I don't know what I'll find, but I should just go there first. 500 smackaroos. Okay. Too cute not to share. Let me see if I can look at this without exploding everything. Aw, that is cute. I love it. Very cute. Okay, so glass ruins. Need to visit Marion. Need to make more things. I'm not gonna worry about this other stuff. I think we'll get there when we get there. Yeah, let's go see Marion. The inside's modeled too. Hey Ayesha, the day has finally come when you can be of use to me. What's wrong, Belle? What do you mean by be of use? You can only answer in two ways. It'll be my pleasure or yay, I'm so happy. Well, lucky for you, those are the only two things Ayesha knows how to say. What? Well, just listen to what I have to say. Oh, before that, I have a question. How long ago was it when you first started synthesizing? About 10 years? I first started when my grandpa was teaching me. Okay, so you've been doing it for a while. What kind of things do you do to train? Like, memorizing the names and shapes of all medicinal herbs, synthesizing the same things over and over, that stuff. Ah, so tedious. Honk. What's interesting to me so far is there's no sign of a world-threatening plot or danger. It's just Ayesha wandering around. And you know, I like that. I like that. We have a plot. We have a hook. We gotta save Neo. But you know what? If we don't have to save the world, I'm totally okay with that. It's honestly kind of refreshing to play an RPG where the fate of all reality doesn't hinge on us. Especially not her. The things that makes a crossover games fun is that nearly every Atelier protagonist is this level of no thoughts, head empty. So all of them together, I really want to see that. I really want to see that. In this case, the dust setting is more the world is already kind of apocalypse. Neo is Ayesha's world. Well said. Well said. Whether you're not the center of the entire world, things I tend to like in JRPGs. Yeah, exactly. The stakes are extremely personal here. Entirely personal, really. But it's fun. I could be grinding herbs in a mortar all day long and I still wouldn't get bored. That I don't think I'd agree. My mind would go completely blank. Let's see who you're talking to here. Explains a lot, don't it? But I think I got the gist of it. So, here comes the main point of this. To tell you the truth, I'm still doing my apprenticeship. Yeah, well, I'd assume so at your age. I wish they had voiced this line. I really want to hear Ayesha's delivery on it. It's a little bit out of character for her. Unless she's just like really, really sweet and conversational about it. Well, age doesn't really have anything to do with it. I basically consider myself to be a full-fledged witch, but my great-great-grandmother doesn't acknowledge it. Also, I'd like to point out that we're having this discussion about her witchy nature, which she told us to keep very, very secret in the middle of the Hightown Square. I see. Training to be a witch. What would that be like? It's very subtle. Casting the same spell over and over again, facing the wall, or flying a long distance with heavy luggage? What's with your tedious imagination? I don't do that. Look at her face. Look at her face. She's mortified. She's a hypocrite. Rip her neck. We're not like that. We get to choose our tasks. We're free to do anything we want. Whoa, then I'd be totally lost about what I should actually do. That's it. I've done various things up until now, but great-great-grandmother won't approve any of them. I'm kind of reached a deadlock, and I thought of getting you to help me. Help? I wonder if there's anything I'd be able to do. Easy peasy. Just make the thing that's written here. Matter Holy Iron? This book is really difficult. I don't think I can make it right away, Belle. Well, maybe not. This is a magic book. I'll try, because studying might do me good, but can I have some time? Of course. If you need clarifications for anything, come ask me. I can help. Well, I'm counting on you. It's a bit difficult for me right now, but if I can understand this book, I might be able to synthesize more powerful things. All right, I'll give it a try. So I gotta, hang on. Oh God, everybody wants deliveries again. Bomo. Or maybe not. Yeah, I have alchemy basics, but I don't have... Okay, so I guess that was plot related. I don't actually love it if a witch gave you a magic book.
What should I synthesize?
Yeah, it didn't actually add anything new to our synthesis menu, so. Alright. We need to box some stuff. Anything that can't be thrown or made to explode needs to go in the box. I've been carrying around this wax this whole time. Kind of ridiculous. There we go, much better. I'm gonna need some healing items before I set out too. My God. If this was any other game, I would be bitching and moaning about there being a cutscene every time I, like, leave an area. But because it's this game, and because all these characters are so precious, I'm super okay with it. These stairs are tough, no matter how many times I go up them. The stairs are such a killer. I'm finally done. Whoa, that... No. Chat, no. It can't be. Oh, fuck my life. I knew it. It's Rhiannon. People in this town are very cruel. There's a person lying collapsed on the ground, but no one even stopped. You're the first person to talk to me, Ayesha. Yeah, there's a reason for that. Alchemist. No sense of self-preservation. Rhiannon, have you collapsed from hunger again? Sire, may I kill him? Fun little genre of slice of life moments with your pals and then locking and cracking. It's great. It's very different from every other RPG I've played. And it really has so much of its own charm. Like, I really see the appeal now. Specifically because it's making me appreciate things that actually annoy me in other RPGs. Because the focus is so different, and what it focuses on is done so well. It makes it charming. It just oozes charm. No, I still have some food to satisfy my stomach. Kind of impressed by his total dedication to learned incompetence. Even I won't go starving inside a town. Look at his face. Look at his fucking face. I was just looking up at the sky. The view from here is quite exceptional. I never would have guessed. If you're looking at the sky, couldn't you just look up? No, he's like a turkey. If he looks up, it might start raining and he'd drown. You're still so naive. Just looking up has its limitations due to how far you can tilt your neck back. Other games make you yearn for responsible adults. Atelier has only irresponsible ones. I'm enjoying letting down my snobbishness about very anime JRPGs here. I know, right? I know. I didn't want to see anything but the sky in my field of view. Even so. How dare you, sir? Although that was my intention for the first few minutes, but then I tried standing up, and it seems like coming up those stairs took more energy out of me than I expected. So, I haven't been able to move. So it is like you collapsed. If you want to take a break, there's a bench right there. Ha! You're right. I was so focused on the sky, I didn't even notice it. I'll rest my wings on the bench next time. That's a good idea. It feels awkward to talk to you when you're lying on the floor. I'm getting Grim Dawn. I hope you like it too. I seriously think Grim Dawn is the best ARPG out there. It is a fantastic game. It is very crunchy. So I hope you like learning all about 100 different stats or following build guides. I got the definitive edition. Do I have to buy classes? You shouldn't. Actually, sorry. Go men, chat. Let me check this for our friend Fury real quick, because I wanna make sure they enjoy their Grim Dawning experience to the fullest. Always follow build guides. You will be fine. You will be fine. You don't actually need build guides in Grim Dawn until endgame, and honestly, I was stubborn, and I refused to do a build guide for my one character that I did get to endgame, and it was fine. Because respecs are cheap. Grim Dawn, yeah, I think definitive is fine. Definitive is Ashes. Yep, definitive is all you need. Ashes of Malmuth is the first expansion. Forgotten Gods is the second. Crucible, I don't think even has a character, an extra class in it. It's just the, it's like an arena mode that's actually good for speed leveling early characters. Yep, you got everything you need. Good to hear. I have no clue about the stats. I'm just hoping I won't hit a roadblock. You won't. You won't. If you are completely ignorant to ARPGs and you go into Grim Dawn blind and you push buttons, you'll beat the base game. You will get there. The first difficulty is really, really forgiving. The expansions are a bit more taxing. And then if you go into difficulties past normal, yeah, you kind of need to know what you're doing. But by then, it's a long game, too. Running through it once will take you a good long while. We do a GPG Grim Dawn event. Would you all be interested in that? Because we could. This man is 8 years older than her, by the way. Oh, God. Wish I had crossplay. Oh, did you? Oh, you got it on console, yeah. That's okay. That's okay. All the more reason for you and Shatora to experience and enjoy it together. I think it'll be good duoing it for y'all. But yeah, you know what? Let's talk about that on Discord sometime this holiday weekend. I'm gonna be gone most of the day tomorrow, but I will be around this weekend. So yeah, let's see if we can't plan a little Grim Dawny thing, because I would love to get back into it ahead of the next expansion dropping, because I would like to be ready for that. Tell y'all I'm getting myself for birthday, Xbox branded Rogue Ally. Oh, cool. He's Johnny Young Bosch. You're very sensible about the minute details. I don't think it makes that big of a difference. Resting my back against Mother Earth and looking at the never-ending sky. Isn't that such an extravagant thing? In doing so, I really start feeling like I'm all alone. However, this loneliness feels good too. It gives me a good opportunity to reflect back on my life. How about it? Maybe you should try it too. I'll pass. I think this is where in an anime he would like crash out. Well, you're not a poet, so I guess there's no need for you to look up at the sky. What the fuck does that mean, huh? Now that I've seen a glorious view, maybe I'll excuse myself. If we meet again somewhere, hopefully not, please feel free to say hi to me. See ya. See ya. I told you.
They're telling us to expand our investigation now?
This is where I want to go.
We can do that.
This is exactly what I wanted anyway. I love you, Gabe.
Huh? Was that Marion's voice?
You know it. Me and your ditzy finger to chin face getting head pats as an emote or something. We kinda do, don't we? Is Randon just hoping to mooch off Ayesha, or is he completely failing to mysteriously flirt? I'm guessing the latter. He is a silly little bard, yeah, so. Oh damn, it's almost midnight, chat. By the way, this is a democratic playthrough after all, so be sure to log your vote as to whether or not you want this to continue into next week, or if you've had enough of Ayesha's adorable flailings. And that clown horn. Can't forget the clown horn.
She will calm down in a while. Do not worry. This is a common occurrence.
Definitely gotta look
She's
for
always
patron.
sending over additional work without knowing anything about our situation. If they want us to keep the deadline, they better send us money. Or people.
Deadline? What is she talking about?
I do not know. A gopher seems to have to deal with a lot of trouble.
Oh, ouch.
Don't say that so seriously, Linka. You're gonna make me sad.
Aw, don't make her cry.
I'm sorry. I showed you yet another disgraceful moment.
I understand what she's saying here, but I showed you yet another disgraceful moment is not something anyone would ever say ever. I'm sorry, I'm being disgraceful again. I'm sorry. I'm being crass, uncouth. I let you see an inappropriate side of me. Yeah, that's translation-y.
I kept receiving absurd orders, one after the other, and I just couldn't help myself.
I like her accent.
You seem really busy. If you want, I can just come back later.
Such a thing.
Oh, there's no need for that. As it turns out, I need to talk to you too.
Huh? Marion, why are you smiling like that?
Be afraid.
I got additional investigation instructions from my home country, but I already have my hands full.
So I'm gonna make you do it.
So I was thinking I'd ask you to handle this particular investigation for me.
That wasn't a joke. I literally knew she was gonna do that.
A particular investigation? What should I do? I have Neo's thing too.
Neo's
So
thing.
I wonder if I'll have time to take on a job like this.
I still got that whole resurrect my dead sister thing going on, I guess.
It'll probably help you out too. I want to request an investigation of Holos Village. All of the villagers disappeared overnight.
I'm sorry, fucking what?
Just looking at the circumstances, doesn't it sound similar to your sister's disappearance?
Yikes.
That is interesting. Please, let me do this job.
I should definitely said out loud earlier that she was thinking of getting a job here. True, yeah, true. And you make a good point. They are almost certainly following up on that. She is eager to be employed in some capacity.
Thank you. In that case, I'll tell you the details of the request.
So she's hoovering up all the tasks. And to be fair, as soon as I'm done here and with all the cutscenes in and around Beelzebub, I'm gonna run around and hoover up all the synthesis requests in town. So I'm no better.
I want you to examine the village thoroughly and search for something that might have caused the disappearances.
The cause? I wonder what could cause all the villagers to disappear.
There are numerous possibilities, like they were attacked by beasts, or thieves, or poisonous gas.
None of those things would make them disappear, though.
Of course, it could even be the work of a bloodthirsty killer.
How exciting! Marion seems like the true crime podcast kind of gal.
Bloodthirsty? What?
Ayesha doesn't.
That's just a possibility. But if that is the case, you might see the vengeful ghosts of the villagers.
Can I edit the look of my dude in Grim Dawn? Okay, From the outset, you have a generic male or female model. All of your equipment, and I do mean all of your equipment, shows up on your character. So that's how you edit it. And it has a transmutation system. So if you find a set of equipment that you really like the look of, but you need to upgrade past it, you can keep it on your character visually. And Grim Dawn does have some amazing outfits. So yeah, don't worry about it too much. You are never gonna see your dude's face ever again. You're never gonna see your lady's face ever again.
I think I'll actually decline.
Nope, I'm sorry. I didn't think you'd get that scared.
Half the time your dialogue is, I will do this task. Justin Brett, I didn't even remember your character had dialogue. Your character is such a paper doll in that. Hey, Manic. What are you gonna do to me now? Weird I don't pick a class with Manic. Fury, you've never played one of these. Oh, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it. This is gonna be really cool.
Don't worry. I don't think it'll be a killer because the villagers disappeared without a trace. It's really strange.
I think she's making this worse, not better.
Then
No, she did make it better. Wow.
maybe I'll be... will I be okay?
Anyway, if we can find physical evidence that points to the cause, it would be more than we're hoping for.
What's the first thing you lose with age? I don't know. This is gonna be one of those games I can play. The OC I have doesn't fit this as start over 15. No. I will tell you up front. You can respec everything in the game except your class. So the class archetype should be pretty obvious. So don't worry about it too much. But yeah. No, just remembering, now you know the second thing you lose with age? I think I can guess.
Physical evidence? What would that be?
Oh god.
Samples of the water or dirt, whether or not there are any signs of
bug.
struggle, or weapons on the ground. If you find anything out of the ordinary, bring it back.
Water, dirt, and anything out of the ordinary. Got it.
Ayesha loves 2 out of those 3 things.
And since we don't know what'll happen, I'll lend her to you. Linka, I order you to be Aisha's bodyguard. I'm counting on you.
Dude, free Linka.
As you command.
Linka will? Wow, that's very reassuring.
Aisha, I'm sure you'll be okay, but always keep your guard up. If you think it's dangerous, don't go too far in.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Yeah, girl. Hell yeah.
Well then, Linka, I'll be counting on you.
Understood. Aisha, I will protect you from all enemies.
I know. I recognize this pose. I watched enough anime. I get it. She's got her heart over, she got her hand over her heart or whatever. It's just this particular camera angle. It just looks like she's clutching her boob.
Even at the cost of my life.
Oh, you don't have to go that far.
Fury, I don't think this has that kind of I don't think this game has that kind of character. It's not that kind of game.
This girl is very skilled, but she's also very inflexible. Well, I can guarantee her skills with the sword. I'm sure it'll be helpful to take her with you.
She has an S word.
Linka, escort her to a moderate degree. Don't go overboard, okay? You'll escort her until you return to town. Do you understand?
Series goes back and forth about its target audience, but a lot of time it's women.
As you command. Also, don't go following strangers.
What the hell does that mean? Whole thick thighs thing didn't really start until Ryza, huh? I'll remember that.
As you command. When you wake up in the morning, make sure you comb your hair and tidy yourself up.
Wait, what?
Where's your response?
What?
As you command. If you come back with messy hair, I won't let you back in the house, okay?
What?
As you command. It seems like Marion has a lot to deal with.
Well then, Aisha, look after Linka for me.
I guess we have to. Not super horny series, beyond your average joke and hot spring episode. Strong bodyguard, okay. Sounds like Linka needs an adult. Here to see me. That's a really cool portrait. Sorry, Belle. I have to boot you. Cause I ain't booting Regina. If dangerous, don't go any further, come back right away. Got it. I haven't really commented on this, but look at the way she runs! And the way her little braids, I guess not braids, little front tail, wherever those little tails in front are, the way they bounce. It's so cute. Okay, we got more deliveries to do. Oh boy, oh boy. Should run like that, IRL. How do you know I don't? Today's not a good day. I have a strong urge to research everything regarding fire for some reason. Time for some arson. Wait, I have to deliver an animal? Oh. I actually can. Fire element, high rating. I got a B? That ain't gonna do it. Dragon tail? Dragon tail is like halfway there. I have almost 2 years to do this one, so. Late guy, get bed. See you later. See you later, Satellite. Thanks for coming out. Arsh, what class did you main in Grim Dawn? I want to play something else so we can compare experiences. I've played most of the classes. I played Soldier. Hang on, let me review real quick. What have I played? Masteries. I've done Soldier, Demonologist, Occultist. Didn't do much with Nightblade. I've done Arcanist and Shaman. Haven't done much with the expansion classes either. But I don't know if you've gotten to this part. Well, you might not be aware of this. You're actually going to get 2 classes. And your final class is determined by the synthesis of those 2 classes. So, like, for example, if you take a soldier and a demonologist, you'll be a commando. If you are, sorry, demolitionist. If you be an occultist and an arcanist, you'll be a warlock. So I've done some specific combinations. How do I make a mono class? Just don't take the second mastery when they offer it. People do that. Some people just do mono classes because there are enough skills in a single class to put all of your points in. But, and I'm sure you don't need me to tell you this, taking 2 masteries is far more powerful. I recall Linka being kind of busted in these games. Logic usually his character knows how to fight professionally, so they're really strong. In Rorona, the knight guy you can bring along is one of the best characters. Rumor among the merchants that fuel is running low. I wonder if that's true. He needs gelatinous oil. Oh, okay. My feelings for her too strong. I don't know what to do. I wonder if a bomb could cool me down. He needs 3 ice bombs. I can actually swing that. Very short tempered lately. I wonder if I can throw an ice bomb at him to cool him down. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. Puts a request up for this long anyway. I triggered another cutscene, chat. You have lots of things in your shop, Marietta. I guess so. I can get anything that I like or want to sell. Same goes for the owner. I was young and in love and draw Starbucks. I'll die if I don't get this item within 2 years. Mr. Harry can too. He's so passionate about his work. In a useless manner, he always brings things that normal people wouldn't buy. Since no one buys them, then they get put in storage. Like an old coin from the ruins or a book written in ancient language. A book written in ancient language? I might be able to read that book. The synthesis books I have at home were like that, and I was able to read the alchemy book that I got before. Oh, then you're amazing, Ayesha. You can read ancient languages. Oh yeah, I was young and in love and had a bomb. I think the owner said something about how this book is about alchemy or something. Alchemy? I've never heard of that, but now I'm interested. Our soldier, Oathkeeper, or the Arcanist would make a Spellblade. Soldier Arcanist is Battle Mage. Soldier Occultist is Witchblade. So I think you're on the right track there. Okay, then I'll look for it and have it ready for you here next time. Come and buy it if you want. Yes, I would like more recipe books, thanks. Alchemy books will now be sold. Begin the selling. I would like... Oh god, they're expensive. Alright, medicinal cooking. Squash tea, mineral powder, clearing decoction, body energy powder, tea leaf, and distilled water. Life necessities. Gelatinous oil, memory ink, adhesion jelly, bean milk, basket, half paper, and detergent. And Amuletopedia. Amulettopedia. Amulettopedia. Grid Talisman, Power Totem, Crystal Charm, Mystery Talisman, Unglazed Charm. 10 do fancy games using my old RP family. Mom Fighter, Dad Mage, Daughter Battle Mage, Sun Road. Nice. One weird talisman for me, please. Okay, this definitely has the most things that I can use at the moment. Actually, I think I'll just buy both of these and leave the 3,000 one for later. That is greatly increasing the shop level, which is nice. And you know, I think I'll go ahead and buy this basket. I probably should have earlier. And that'll level up the shop. I think I'll be getting new goods sometime soon, so look forward to it. I will. You've obtained search equipment. Search equipment is exclusive to Ayesha and provides effects outside of battle. Equip it the same way as any other equipment. Access the equip from the menu or search for it in the basket. Please note the search equipment provides traits and passive effects are not reflected during battle. Really should have gotten this one sooner, but whatever. Is it... No. Did it advanced? Yes! Advanced basket. Sweet. Oh, what's Linka's single-edged sword? And to that. Alright, we gotta go read some books. Been so busy and tired lately. Oh yeah, she still needs the dried plant. Helen Grant's out on a search for an item to keep him warm. Is he gonna want a bomb for that? Hobbyist search for things. I'm currently looking for fur gloves. Okay. I believe I know how to make that. Cure that ass. Dat ass dough. For my project, I'm gonna make a base. I want white and blue clay. Pale clay. I don't have any, but I think I can make some. Oh, we're gonna make a castle. I'll make it look cute, too. Daily necessities are very important to me. I want detergent to make doing my laundry easier. Okay. Dishwashing detergent is a great daily necessity. I like ones that are boobly. Improving daily necessity is key to improving daily life. I'm picking an ultimate class. It's better to pick one starter class instead of the other first. So the way it works is you pick two classes and you have those two classes. You're basically unlocking two skill trees. So when you have them both, you don't get a third new skill tree. You just have access to both of those skill trees at the same time. So honestly, like names like Templar and Paladin are just to describe what you are. They don't mechanically change anything about your character. An Oathkeeper and Arcanist has access to the Oathkeeper skill tree and the Arcanist skill tree. And you make that class good by picking skills from both of them that'll synergize well. Yeah, there's no specific skills that pop up. Each each mastery has its own ultimate skills at the end, because the way a mastery works is when you get skill points, obviously you can put skill points into the skills, but you can also put the skill points in the mastery itself to unlock new tiers of skills within it. And I think it's really, really difficult and kind of impractical to level up both your masteries to the ultimate tiers. So you're probably going to want to pick one mastery to kind of focus on and go all the way to its ultimates, while the other mastery will be more of like a support. You'll pick and choose a few key skills out of there, but you're mainly going to focus on one or the other. Mastery bar is the best invention. It really is, because you get your important base stats from the mastery bar. And that is so, so, so helpful when developing your character, because you don't have to struggle with, like, where to put your stats when leveling up. The mastery bar just gives them to you. Alright, medicinal cooking. Learn to make a bunch of stuff. And life necessities. Made more stuff. Alright, let's see how many of these I can make now.
What should I sit
I need an ice bomb. Alright, I'm gonna make a supplement blue because I feel like that's probably gonna be better for an ice bomb. Oh, this is just fire or wind power. Maybe not. Maybe green? No. None of these have water power. That's interesting. Well, I'm gonna make some supplement blue anyway because I can. I have natural syrup. Interesting.
Is this okay?
I'll just let it randomize it. So I want to be a battle mage and focus on magic with melee as a backup. I go Arcanist and focus there and add a bit of soldier. Yes, exactly. Exactly. You would pick your main attack skills out of Arcanist, and then with soldier, probably mainly look at passives, and then any combat skills that would complement like arcane damage or something. Soldier does get a lot of good passives. Soldier, I think, has the best survivability passives.
Yay!
Definitely an excellent mastery for a first playthrough. Oh god, what now? Oh, this book is really difficult. No whining, you technically are an alchemist, right? Battle Mage needs some help to have real synergy, though. It's not gonna matter for a first playthrough. Is there a particular part you don't understand? I can just barely understand the introduction. Everything from chapter 1 on is beyond me. The introduction is just the prologue, so you basically can't understand any of it? No, it is a magic book, so I guess that's only natural. Okay, I'll teach you step by step. Shatora, she likes cleric-like characters. Way to build that. Not really. Healing and support isn't really a thing in Grim Dawn. Yeah, I'm not sure what would be the closest to that, really. Shaman has some drain life, a lot of drain life, actually. Shaman's a really good class. My very first character was a combination soldier shaman, and I ended up really, really liking the shaman tree. Probably likely do a Breaker Inquisitor of the Paladin Mastery mix works well. The first this part is, yeah. Close of wishing the pumpkin bombs. And that's roughly it. Got it. Yeah, more or less. By the way, this is your task, right? Is it okay for me to be doing this? It's fine. We can choose our tasks. We're free to do anything. Really? Really. Besides, I think it's pretty arrogant to try and solve everything all by yourself. Isn't it impossible for one person to have full knowledge of all the innumerable truths of the world? Even if she is the world's greatest witch? So, asking people for help is an excellent means of accomplishing things. Oh, I see. That sounds convincing. Maybe not. Anyways, as long as this task is completed, the process of making it won't come into question. I think. Is that so? As long as she doesn't find out, I mean nothing. Whatever the case, is my first step to become the greatest and best witch in the world. Let's work hard together, okay? Then your name will go down in history as best friend of Wilbell, the great witch. History? That'll just make me bashful and embarrassed. There's no reason to be bashful. Let's proceed with our heads held high. Okay. Well, let's stop here for today. We still have a long way to go. You help me grill my grandma or not? Continue this next time. I hope this is okay. I hope Belle doesn't get scolded for it later. Please let me do all the work and take none of the credit. The contents of this book are really interesting. I think I'd like to study it a bit more. Okay, cool, great, awesome. I want to make...
What should I synthesize?
Ice bombs, you know this. Water crystal, yes. Liquid. I'm sorry, dude. It really doesn't matter how good it is. Deal with it.
Is this okay?
Synthesis costs too high to keep effect. Interesting.
Yay! It's done!
It's an ice cube with a fuse. Wow, I got 17 points off of... I guess you get a lot more alchemy points for making things you've never made before. So I should probably focus on making at least one of everything. Alright, what else do people want? My alchemy level is too low for fur gloves. Oh, but if I make like one more thing, it'll be fine. They need string, leather, paper, and oil. What else do we need? Gelatinous oil, too low. Crafted 3 output and got 4? Oh, did I? I did! Oh, maybe that's the bomb skill coming into play. Maybe it's just not stated when I synthesize things. Alright, let's make a bunch of bombs. Actually want to double up like that.
Is this okay?
Probably only affects things called bomb and not all attack items. Good point, Psycho Rider. Good point. Alrighty.
Yay! It's done!
I made grenades! Level up! Yeah, them's going in the basket. Oh boy. Ayesha, are you here? Oh, hello, Marion. Are you here about another investigation? Does it look like I only care about work? Sorry, I've just never seen you when you're not working. I see. That's a serious problem. I look like a woman who only lives for her work. No, I don't think you only live for your work. I think. Plus, working ladies are very cool. Let me tell you an old story. I used to have a superior I looked up to in the same department. She found a purpose in life with her job, showed no interest in relationships, and continued to work. And thanks to that, she's a top achiever in her department. That's a nice story. Like, as long as you work hard, you can achieve your goals. No, it's not done. She told me I should have gotten married. I see. And she told me again and again not to follow down the same path that she did. That probably means I shouldn't just be doing my work so much. I don't know. I'm not sure if I understand it all that well. I'm still fine. I still have a chance. I'll be okay. Oh, right. I came here to see how you're doing today. So how's it been? Was the book I gave you useful? Yes, very. I feel like I understand a little more about alchemy now. I see. That's amazing to be able to read such a difficult book. Look at these grenades I made. Couldn't comprehend a single thing in that book. It was written in ancient language, so it'd be hard for anyone to read it on their first try. My grandfather taught me how to read that ancient language. You can never avoid the Japanese societal expectation to get married, become a housewife. I see. I wonder if your grandfather was a skilled alchemist. I don't know. He told me he was an apothecary. Anyways, Marion, the book you gave me was really helpful. It was the style at the time. I don't know too much about alchemy, but this person told me to study more about it. Oh! What's wrong? About the person you're looking for. I've met him. Really? Where? At the ruin behind my workshop. He seemed to be investigating it. Oh, that ruin? Should have gone there sooner. That person. What'd he do? Illegal excavation of a government ruin, property damage, breaking into government facilities, and much more. He sounds like my kind of guy, actually. Ayesha, if you see that man again, you shouldn't get too close. I'm sure he wouldn't harm ordinary people, but that still doesn't change the fact that he's dangerous. He doesn't seem that bad of a person, I think. He was a huge dick. Was a huge dick. Not has. I don't think. I didn't check. And Marion is thinking about her work again. Your one complaint this game doing that kind of attitude with Regina. Yeah, Regina of all people. Okay, anyway, I want to make fur gloves. I need... Lady's beard is like a plant, right? And not a literal lady's beard, yeah? I'm just gonna roll with it. Fur, pulp paper, and my choice of oils. A red flower.
Is this okay?
Just one is fine. Ladies get beards in the row. Yeah, I don't get any surplus on this, so. Shove everything in at random. That'll be great. Usage control. Firepower, dirt soul, usage control, wind power.
Yay! It's done!
Yay! Got 20 points off of making that. Sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. What's in the basket right now? Bombs! So many bombs. I love my work. I think that's all I can do for right now. Delivery. I got the ice bombs. I can't make detergent yet, I don't think. Don't know about pale clay. Got the fur gloves. Can't do gelatinous oil. Or black powder. Right? One last check.
What should I synthesize?
Yeah, I'm too low for gelatinous oil. Oh, I can make detergent. Red flour. Yeah, we'll make it explode. Water crystal. Throw a scent bag in there and
Is this
baby's
okay?
breath. Very powerful detergent.
Yay! It's done!
Looks like whipped cream. Oh, I'm 5 points away from my next alchemy level. Sorry, I'm just gonna make a baguette. A taro baguette.
Is this okay?
Not explosive, it's bubbly.
Yay! It's done!
Hell yeah, level up. That can go in the container for now. Do I have more? I do have a little bit of ointment. I'll put it in my basket. I need to remember to make some before I leave town, which I'll probably forget. But that's never stopped me before. That's a lot of stairs, to be fair. Alright, weirdo. Ah, cash. You wanted clay, I don't have that. I got extra detergent here, too. Nice. Alright, and then the last one is in the shop. Oh, no! Wait, is that Sig Dad? Holy shit, it is! Keith Griff! You there! Sorry to bother you, but this is all the ore you have? Yes, sir, I'll be right there. Oh yeah, that's all we got. The items in this corner have fluctuating availabilities. I see. I want to get a couple of the same ones, but... Ah, fuck the relief from not having to be that one sleepy guy. Well, there's no helping it. Can you wrap that up for me? Okay, thank you for your purchase, mister. This is your first time coming to your store, correct? Yes, I'm in the middle of a journey. Hasn't been long since I arrived. But still, I was quite surprised to find a store that carries items like this. That item was placed there more out of tribute to the owner's hobby. He stocks those items when he feels like it, so they aren't always available. Well, it's better than nothing, although this rock is great for igniting things. It really should not be on bare display like this. Is that so? I'll be more careful from now on. Now I just need to invent a soluble membrane and put the detergent in colorful pods. And then eat them! Jeez, that carefree owner always doing his job so randomly. Did you say something? Nope! I'll wrap this up immediately. Thank you so much. Please come again. Yes, I'll do that. Just walked right past her. He just walked right past her! Neither of them said a word! Oh, Ayesha, welcome. Huh? That customer was... He was someone you don't normally see around here. He was quite rugged. He bought some weird rock the owner stocked, but I wonder if it's valuable ore or something. Did I miss a message there? No, I didn't. Ooh, a rare ore. Must be it. He's the spectacled man from before. Ayesha thinking. Thinks not. Have you? Yes! Burger Love's complete. Money in the bank. Might be close to what I was looking for. Thank you. Okay. Quite unbethunked. Okay, before anything else happens, I'm gonna save and call it a night. I don't... Oh, I do actually have enough memory points. I want to do these in order, though. I'm gonna do these in order. So I'm gonna save up to 300, and we're gonna do my first alchemy. And then we'll, pen the bit about Linka. Alright, chat. That was an eventful evening. Things happened. Things are progressing. We got a new party member. We leveled up in alchemy. Ayesha's finally accepting her fate as a fine alchemist of sorts. That savant vibe to her, great alchemy, not much else. The greatest at being the sweetest little bean ever. Can't forget that. So, last chance to vote. If you want to see Ayesha and her adorable adventures continue on Monday, you gotta vote to continue, people. But if you've had enough, if you're developing diabetes from all this sweetness, you can vote to game over and we'll start something else next week. Now's your chance. But for now, oh, I didn't realize I could pop that out. I'm gonna return to the title screen. Gotta meet all the weirdos and save Neo. Alchemy, what's that? Aisha's clearly an apothecary. I'm really loving this, though. Don't want diabetes. I need a time machine. Oh no. Alright, chat. I'm checking the vote. I'm doing it. I'm doing the thing. Putting cheese danishes in my online grocery cart instead of you're delivering diabetes. Developing from all this sweetness overload. Alright, chat, I'm calling the vote here, and it is definitely to continue. Very much so. So Ayesha and her goofy friends will be back on Monday. So, schedule reminder, tomorrow night is a break from building IEDs and blowing up precious creatures. We're gonna be doing, I think, we're gonna be doing the Power Hours tomorrow night, June 1995. It is an eventful issue, so you're definitely gonna want to be here tomorrow to get a good idea of what to expect over the next couple Power Hours nights. We'll continue the Power Hours into Saturday. Friday, I'm doing a little variety night of my own selection. It is a particular subset of Japanese games. If you're into the cute and cozy stuff, which you must be, because you just hung out with me for 3.5 hours watching Atelier Ayesha, you'll want to be here on Friday. It'll be a good one for you. It's just Picross. The 4th of Japan. I have to call it that. The 4th of Japan Spectacular. But yeah, that'll round out the week. There'll be no stream on Sunday, because I never stream on Sunday, chat, for any reason. And then we're back Monday with more Atelier Ayesha, and our democratic playthrough shall continue. Our adorably democratic playthrough. But tonight, let's find somebody to raid. Possibly somebody who's not Dama? Maybe? Yes. I have options tonight. Alright, oh, this seems apropos. I'm gonna throw you all over to Affinity Chris. He is playing Baten Kaitos. So let's see, it looks like he's in some kind of candy town. Perfect. Excellent. I love it. Alright, gang. Anyway, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for joining me for night 3 of Ayesha's Adventures. I love this game. I am honestly loving this game more than I ever thought I might. I've been wanting to try it for a long time, but try it. Try was the operative word. I didn't know whether I would enjoy it or not. I didn't know if it would be the thing for me. I didn't know if it would, frankly, be too anime, too cutesy. I do have my own limits. It is not. It is exactly what I want to be playing right now. So I'm having a great time. I'm glad y'all are having a great time. Hopefully, I will see you out tomorrow night for a very different kind of great time on the Power Hour. Until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.